on time, on target. Let us pray that the OKC Thunder are on time, on target. This is one of those moments where they say young teams are supposed to fail. I'm gonna be honest. Someone said, please don't say some crazy shit. Do you know me? Thunder by 50. Thunder by 55. Is that crazy enough? Yo, we were hearing yesterday that Aaron Gordon might be out for the entire playoffs. How is he walking? I don't know. Y'all call cap on that? Did they over stress? Someone said, I thought you were Serbian. You're not supporting your Serbian brother? Of course. We support Jokic in all walks of life. But in this case, I vastly prefer the OKC Thunder as a basketball team. I don't know, man. Aaron Gordon, the ultimate warrior, man. They wouldn't be at this point without him. He saved them so many times in this series. So tough on him for, that's a real warrior shit that he's playing. Nah, you just want Shea to be better than Kobe. Okay, cool. I mean, regardless, because the Boston Celtics got bounced, we are gearing up for a new champion this year. There will be no repeat. Who y'all got on Knicks, Indiana? I'm seeing a lot of Knicks in 5, Knicks in 6 predictions. I'm not sure it's going to be that easy. Someone said Knicks in 3. Indiana just not going to show up for game 4. Appreciate the confidence. All right, man. I mean, we got a game 7. We got a game 7 in round 2. That's what you want. What's good, Joe?
Pembroke, what up, brother?
I'm good. How you doing?
Game 7. That's really what it is, brother. Game 7. Let's do it.
Aaron Gordon playing.
I don't think he's going to play much. I think he's just going to be there more for morale, more than he is going to play that much.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't think he's. I don't think he's going to play much though. I mean,
unless he re-injures it, I see him playing over 25.
I just feel like this hamstring injury is more significant than we really know. So
what if it's less significant than they're letting on?
Then they wouldn't have mentioned it. I don't think that it would have been that big of a deal. Like just to list him as doubtful for game 7 in a playoff game.
Jamal was listed as doubtful for game 6. This might just be their tactic.
That could be true too. Absolutely.
Because try to put yourself in the OKC Thunder locker room right now. You're preparing the whole day to play against Peyton Watson, and you find out 25 minutes before tip time that he's playing.
Right.
Kind of screws you up a little bit, right?
It does.
It is gamesmanship.
I just feel like if this thing wasn't as bad, I mean, I can definitely appreciate the logic of them playing cat and mouse. You know, we're going to tell you that it's bad, but it really isn't. But I don't think Oklahoma City is preparing any less for Denver than they would be if they didn't know this.
I would imagine that Mark Daigneault said, we're going to prepare as if he's playing.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
I would hope so.
They're not, especially when they find out that he's available, they're not playing him like, you know, he's beat up. No, they're playing him like he's good to go.
I really hope that, you know, because we've seen stars play through injuries, maybe rush back from injuries. We've seen KD rush back. I think we saw Dame rush back a little bit from his conditioning work. We heard the timetable for his return was a lot further out, and then he came back a little bit sooner because his team needed him. And we've seen some really catastrophic injuries result from stars rushing back too soon. So I'm really hoping that this game ends with Aaron Gordon being no less injured than he is right now. But they stood no chance in this game without him.
No,
Zero.
I'm not. There's no way I'll argue that. No way. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's been so important.
He's been huge for them. And
He's been their second best player.
I was about to say that in this series and in the Clipper series too.
100%.
In the Clipper series, 100% he's been there. So, I feel like whatever he can give them, he can give them is going to be enough.
Yo, Jordan look good.
Whatever. So, Drenchy, what up, brother?
Man, you know, same old. Been grinding it out. What up? What up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of Paige Becker's debut?
It was good.
I mean, it was definitely good. I think, you know, she a rookie. You know, certain things she got to work on. Speed of the game, got to gonna catch on to it. She's gonna have a season kind of like how Caitlin Clark did last year, where she kind of struggled a little bit coming up front, and then later on she started to progress. You're gonna start to see that from her.
Yeah, going up against Nafisa in your game one, that's tough.
Man, I said
she's so good.
Listen, man, Nafisa is my favorite basketball player. Not in the WNBA.
Yeah, period. I've seen you say that.
Period, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, her game is flawless. Like, she plays inside, she plays outside, she shoot inside, she shoot outside, she shoot from the post, she shoot from the 3-point line, mid range. What can she do?
And she elite on defense. She's not a good defensive
elite
player.
On defense.
She's elite on defense.
Tell me how is she not? Like, how can that not be one of your favorite players?
Yeah,
for sure.
Game is flawless.
If you care about basketball, there's no way you can't dig her. You can't.
Yeah, bro. Her game is so good, bro.
If you watch basketball and you care about basketball and you care about the things that are essential to winning, there's no way you could watch her and be like, yeah, she's all right. No way.
Yeah, it's like, bro, that shit is amazing too. Mm-hmm. It's like chill. It's like amazing because it's like her form, the way she handles the ball, the way she see the game, her footwork, all that is just like so flawless, bro.
Yeah.
Like, big ups to her trainers coming up, whoever taught her the game, taught her the right way. Like,
and I'm glad I got you two up here, because this right here with Joker and SGA marks the 8th time that 2 MVPs have matched up in the playoffs. So,
you say the first time?
One more time.
You say the first time?
No, the 8th.
He's not an MVP though yet.
No, well,
why haven't they announced the shit yet?
Two MVPs, two MVP candidates, like the 1 and the 2, the guy who won it and the guy who ran and the guy who's the runner-up. This is the 8th time that's happened. And if I ran down some names, so if I remember correctly, so I got Russ and Harden in 17. I got Russ and Harden in 17.
Mm-hmm.
I got James and not James and KD. I got James and KD in 12. I got James and Derrick Rose in 11. I had it yesterday. I forgot it. I got Malone and Barkley in 97 and in 98. Malone and Jordan, in 97 and in 98. I went back 30 years. I got Olajuwon and David Robinson in 95. Mm-hmm. There's 2 more I'm forgetting with these 2 guys.
Somebody said Shaq and Iverson.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think because Shaq didn't finish number 2 in league MVP votes that year. It was Duncan who finished number 2.
Okay.
Oh, so you're talking the first and second guys.
The league MVP and the runner-up.
I thought you were saying like the year prior.
No, the league MVP and the runner-up. And what I'm thinking is, which one was the best matchup that you've seen?
I don't know. I don't know if it's this one though.
That's right. I forgot that one too. Harden
I think it's probably
Steph Curry in 15 too in the West.
Probably LeBron and KD. It's probably LeBron and KD because at least they guarded each other a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. These 2 can't guard each other.
That is true. If either one of them get the other one on defense, it's over. So
yeah.
Oh,
baseline.
Help. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Good shot, yo. Mm-hmm.
Joker got to rip to that baseline. And if he was like Dirk, he ripped to that baseline and get to like a fade. He would be unstoppable if he just did that. But, everybody can't shoot it like Dirk.
I would attack Aaron Gordon right now.
Go after him. 100%, Pan. Go after him. Go after MPJ, too. This is a wounded Denver team. MPJ and Aaron Gordon. Those are the two guys that I'm going after.
You know what?
I wonder, like with Gordon hamstring, I wonder is it like the doctor told him he can't hurt it no more, but it's like almost impossible for you not to be able to hurt your hamstring anymore.
No, you could definitely make it worse.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is that why he playing?
I'm just honing in on him right now, and I'm trying to see like how he's moving.
Nah, he definitely hobbling around. Yeah, I can tell just by how he moving. Look.
Yeah, look at him.
This
like scooting.
This is that's the recipe.
He can't
right
even run.
there.
Look at him. Look, he can barely run.
Yeah, he like scooting a little bit.
No, he can't run. If this was Jordan, if this was Jet.
Okay.
Oh, Christian Brown came to play today. Christian Brown came to play today. Okay.
Who are you gassing? He's unplayable. Come on.
Yeah, I was just about to say all that for unplayable dude.
Bro, every time Christian Brown does anything, all I hear is unplayable. That's all I hear. Because I was pissed off as hell when Swiper said that.
Gordon jumped high as hell trying to block that shot. I'll tell you that though.
Christian Brown don't lose, man. He don't lose.
If this was January, Jordan, Aaron Gordon would be out the lineup for a month.
2 months.
Y'all know last year there was a story that Christian Brown took the loss harder than anybody in the locker room. It's the first
he never
time.
lost before. That's why.
Exactly. In 5. Oh, that's easy money. That's easy.
No
money.
way. Chet too damn small.
You cannot leave him one-on-one against Jokic.
Not against Joker. Not down there by himself.
You're just giving up 2 points. You might as well just foul him. At least that's not
rebound.
Oh, Lord,
I would for sure leave Dort wide open at the top of the key. Now the corners, no, but at the top of the key, he can take that shit and shove it up his ass. Good time.
Why would you not put that up? You were open.
Oh, good rebound.
Oh, Lord.
Good rebound.
I'm
Coach want to talk about it.
You know what? The first team to call a timeout loses every time. I'm kidding.
Hey, this is Rick Carlisle saying when he used to coach the Mavericks, my friend used to play for him.
Yeah.
He used to come if you come down court and shoot a bullshit ass shot, he would always be like, "The hell? You can take that shot and shove it up your ass." You can take that fucking shot and shove it up your ass. That's a bullshit shot.
No way.
That shit used to be hilarious. He used to be mad as hell. The hell? You can take that shot and shove it up your ass.
That's one of MPJ's qualities. I never gave MPJ credit for the fact that he does rebound, but when he not shooting, he won't get on the glass. But when he does get on the glass, he is effective. He will rebound.
But when
he's not rebounding,
he's 6'10". He should rebound.
MPJ is a tough dude though. Like I want to do people realize like he really is a tough dude. He's not like a soft 6'10" dude. Like he's tough. Like he do the dirty work.
How do you define tough?
Like he's not gonna back down. Like he's not gonna back down. Like he's gonna do the he's willing to do the dirty work.
He's mentally tough, but he's still finesse as hell.
Yeah,
100%.
Sure. I mean, because he can shoot. I mean, of course, when you can shoot, you definitely finesse. But
I don't know about that. Just because you can shoot, you're not finesse. Rasheed Wallace could shoot. He wasn't finesse. I wouldn't consider him finesse.
I would say she was kind of finesse player. The moves he had.
No,
he's physical as hell, man.
He's definitely physical. But he had moves. Like he had moves.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying skill does not necessarily make you soft.
I would agree.
David Robinson could shoot, and he was considered a finesse big. He was not a bruising big. He was considered a finesse big.
You don't think he was a little bit soft though, Cho?
Considering who he was going up against, yeah, a little bit.
I mean, at that time though, David Robinson, is 7'2", and
I don't know if he was 7'2", dude. He's not 7'2".
Yes, he was. He was that big. Yes, he was.
Cho, look at a picture of him standing next to Wemby. You telling me he was
Wemby's 7'5"?
Yeah, Wemby is 7'5".
Okay,
but
well,
I seen the same picture though. He might have shrunk though.
Yo, chill. The gap is huge between David Robinson and Wemby. The gap looks like it's like 7 inches.
He might have shrunk though. You know, old people be
old people do shrink for sure.
But I don't know. But he's 7'2" and probably 225. Seem like of course he's gonna be soft going against Shaq, chill. Or even Keem, like they way bigger than him, like mass wise.
I think we get soft and finesse a little bit confused.
Yeah, I agree.
He was a finesse big. He was a little bit soft,
but
I don't think he was Miles Turner soft. No.
Damn, Miles Turner soft?
I think he's soft. I do. I think Miles Turner
100%.
I just think I mean, I guess if he don't rebound,
I think Miles Turner is soft. Mm-hmm.
But Chet, your ass got to gain some weight, bro.
You know what, Jordan? I'm glad you brought that up.
The
reason why I'm glad you brought that up, because there's players that are a certain archetype that could be strong, but they're wiry. Is Chet one of them dudes that he might not never really fill out like Giannis?
He could if he could. He could.
He just might be a wiry dude.
He's got really rounded shoulders. Like he doesn't have like that broad base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but his ass need to be on a weight program. Like whatever Giannis did, you need to put him on that shit.
Yeah, I need more from J-Dub today, man. You can't put up back-to-back stinkers. That's in cash money.
You gotta know Shea is getting to that, bro. You gotta know he's getting to that spot. Don't let him punch dribble. He's going to shoot it. Yeah,
Swing.
Of course.
Swing.
Front. Switch. Okay.
Good.
They keep leaving Chet on. Oh, if he makes this.
Good shot, yo. Okay.
That's that DNA.
Mm-hmm. But it does make sense though if you think about what happened. So he went from so he went from didn't he win it in high school?
4 times.
Won it in high school.
4 times. No, chill. He run it 4 straight years.
Every year.
School.
Every year.
4 straight years. Kansas. That's 5. Came to the league as a rookie. Won it with Denver. That's 6 straight championships. That's Jordan.
Yeah.
Right. So
it's Christian Jordan.
He doesn't know how to lose.
Exactly.
He probably won the AAU too. I don't know who he played with.
He's probably gonna drop 45. I think like his over was probably the safest.
Come on,
bet
Jamal.
tonight.
Don't start this bullshit tonight. Damn, man, Gordon about to get out the game. He coming out the game.
Up. Okay,
AG got to come out the game, bro.
No. Damn.
You didn't just see him running up that court like that?
Okay, if he's
nice pass.
Yeah, he can hardly run. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, he coming out the game. He ain't even cross. He could barely cross half court. Yeah. He coming out the game.
He could hardly run. No doubt. He could hardly run.
Look.
Yeah, I don't know how you define a clutch gene.
Yeah.
Like there's just certain players where I feel like the big moments just their brain slows down and everyone else is sped up. He seems really slowed down right now.
Yeah.
Like to the point where he
no
seems
moment
like
is too big for him.
That's exactly it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Walter Clayton Jr. in that sense.
Maybe. Man,
like you look at his face,
brother.
You look at his face, down 2, down 3, down 8. No difference. I think Tim Duncan was like that too.
That's cash.
No. Okay.
With a hamstring injury, only way I know a hamstring strain a little bit. I can only speak from it being sore, not from it strained.
Oh Lord.
What up, fellas? How y'all living?
What up, Bill?
Yo.
What's good?
From it being sore, that's the only. I don't know how it feels to strain it. Now growing,
look at a big man.
He wouldn't be able to play if it was just growing.
Good defense.
Oh, bro.
That was a foul. Was it a foul?
Hey, Limited. I gotta tell you, Limited. Like to think that I got that much power that I could jinx something like the playoffs to get to think that I got that much power. That says a lot about what you think about me. A lot. To think that I could do something like that. Me. No way. No way could I do something like that. Ain't no way.
Man. God damn. I just cannot. I'm trying to figure out the pain that Aaron Gordon is in. Like, ain't no possible way. Like, bro, I didn't see people get their hamstrings worked on and scoped, and that shit looked painful itself. Them getting that little knife in that little hamstring, that shit look painful as it is. So the fact that he out there running on it, it gotta burn like shit. It has
ESPN earlier, they were talking about he's supposed to be out for about a month.
That's usually what it was. Yeah. If this was January, he'd be out a month.
Curry got a grade 1. Curry got a grade 1.
Yes.
Hell no, he can't.
Foul.
And you know what's crazy too? It won't even be those explosive movements. It won't even be the explosive movements that hurt him. It's gonna be the little small one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the one where he jab and be like, oh shit. Like that type of one.
How did that shot look to you?
It looked good.
Go get it.
Oh, that pass. These are blown opportunities.
Nope.
Come on, Kaysen. We need you.
OKC be going on droughts, bro.
Well, they can score so damn fast, though. That's the thing with them.
For sure.
Is he chewing gum? Okay.
Yeah.
Bubble gum?
Because Coach Dag don't need glasses, because I always catch him squinting like.
Probably so.
Nope.
Wow.
Up with it, big man.
See, that's much hustle he can do.
They're playing tight. You can feel it.
Yes,
just
go
play
after
free.
Gordon.
Oh my! I'm telling you, they're tight.
Who knew the answer was let them drive by and miss?
That's the right idea, though. You gotta put AG in a lot of action right now.
Nice.
And one.
That was nice. Ooh. I was about to say he's holding the damn ball too long. Cut across his face. You let him cut across your face, he gonna make you pay.
Gotcha.
You know what's so crazy is too? Aaron Gordon can't really sit down for too long because that shit gonna tighten up on his ass.
No, it's like an ankle injury. Like once you roll it, like let me keep moving because if I sit down, that bitch will blow right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna have to do some band work on the sideline. Probably keep him on the bike. Yeah.
But then sitting down kind of make it hurt worse too, though. Well, it's gonna make it tight. I don't know. This shit is remarkable what he doing though. But all I know is if he damage it even more, he'd be out for damn near a whole season next year.
Alex,
yeah, I'm just really concerned about him going forward too. Like beyond this series,
make it. You bro, can we get something to go in the basket, man? Y'all ain't scored in damn near 5 minutes.
Yes, limited hamstrings do get that bad.
Nice job, yo. Hey, Christian Brown came to play today. He came to play today. Nope.
You shoot.
Nope.
Nice.
Damn, Joker, go get that. Jordan, this is the shit I be talking about, yo. He's supposed to smack that shit on the glass.
You talking about Joker?
Yes.
Yeah, he ain't even try.
Damn. Go get that.
Like, no, that is inexcusable.
And one.
You cannot let a dude with a bum hamstring.
He can hardly run.
Wow.
Bentel, what up, bro?
It's because he wasn't paying attention. What up, Bentel?
Not much. Who y'all got winning?
I mean, I got the Nuggets winning.
Just so y'all know, game 1 of the Western Conference Final, I think it's Tuesday. Like it's the day after.
He won't play in that game. He ain't gonna play in that one.
It's Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Eastern Conference.
Damn, 45 from 3 is fucking tough.
They don't play
crazy,
until Wednesday.
Jordan.
At a whole goal.
45 from 3 is tough. Chill.
Yes. Shoot it.
Why are you?
Shoot it.
Yo, are these guys playing against invisible competition? What are they
let's
doing?
Go. We running.
Oh, they are choking so hard right now. I swear to God, they think they're seeing ghosts out there.
Good defense. Nothing over there. Yup.
Get
the ball up.
There you go. There's your momentum. Build it on defense. You know what? Sometimes you need. You know what? If you're a defensive team, you need to build your momentum on defense.
That was a smart ass closeout by Caruso. He know he can't really dribble like that, so you crowded space. Because how can he dribble?
Caruso gonna say to Shea at halftime, look at me. Look at me.
We're going to lose if you don't get it together. We're gonna lose.
There we go. Do something. Yes,
that's
a rhythm shot. Okay. I mean, it was halfway down.
That was a good shot.
That's a good shot. More of that.
Shit, 21-10.
No second guessing.
Get off. Stop picking your dribble up. Give it up.
Time out.
Pick your dribble up.
Let me see.
I think they told Gordon. I think Joker had him to the side and said, yo, kind of like what happened with Jordan and Scottie Pippen. I just need you out here with me. If you could just be out here with me, you don't even have to do much. Just the illusion of you being out here is enough.
Yeah,
and it's working.
And don't try to run that damn fast.
No, just stay out here with me.
Yeah. That's what they saying. It looks nasty though, but
cutting it out for Game 7.
I haven't been able to be as tapped in as I usually am. I'm curious, how have y'all been feeling about the fact that we have a chance to see all 360+ win teams lose in the same round?
I love it because it lets you know a lot of that shit be bullshit sometimes. You know, a lot of that shit in the regular season be a little inflated a little bit.
I mean, Tatum went out with an injury. Kristaps Porzingis was
They
sick.
was gonna beat them anyway, though. Penn.
Yeah,
they was gonna beat them
anyway. It was about to be a 3-1 with Tatum.
Yeah, they was gonna beat them anyway.
That's bad.
Hey, what the fuck is wrong with Porzingis though?
We gonna find out this offseason.
You know when somebody quoted that he had that little Magic Johnson joint, I thought they was trolling. But then like the more I started hearing it and hearing what he's saying, that's kind of what Magic Johnson was saying.
Okay, first of all, let's just say for the sake of argument that's true.
Super tired.
Let's just say for the sake of argument that's true. Do you not think that they've blood tested him? Number two, if he did have that, you think that they would let him out there?
Yeah.
I think it's multiple ways. I think it's a process, chill. I don't think for certain that's what it could be. I think they went through other things and maybe I'm not saying it is that. I'm just saying it's a possibility it could be. You know what I mean? But I don't know if they just said we're gonna blood test out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like I just think it could have been. It's a possibility of a lot of things.
It's been going on all year though. This isn't something that's
I didn't know it was all year. I thought it was like
this is something that was going. This ain't something that he just came down with like a couple of weeks ago. No,
I thought it was like a couple months.
No, he's been sick almost the whole season. Yes, it's been going on.
Wait a second. Didn't Kristaps Porzingis bleed a whole bunch?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. I don't think it's that, man.
On his head. Nah, it can't be that. Well, and if it was though, they wouldn't say it. It would be bad for business.
Low saying if OKC loses this game, Mark Daigneault should get fired tonight.
Nah, that's
he
crazy.
won't.
My dad said the same thing.
Why should he be fired?
Fired is crazy.
I mean, it would be like when the Raptors was going far and they fired their head coach, even though they were winning.
I mean, we had like year 2 with this.
Yeah,
though.
that was a great idea. Firing Dwayne Casey was a really smart idea.
It's the coach of the year curse.
You think so for real though, Penn? You think firing Dwayne Casey was the right idea?
Yep.
You didn't like Dwayne Casey?
Love Dwayne Casey.
Yeah, I thought
it depends. Look, man, like there's this thing where when you get fired as a coach, everyone assumes it's because your team thinks you can't coach. No, man. Sometimes your voice is just stale.
Yeah,
you need a different voice.
I think he got a Detroit job after that, but he done now.
It's also like you got to look at coaches have certain strengths with certain types of rosters. There's certain coaches that are way better for upcoming rosters where development is prioritization.
Yeah.
But then there's another type of coach like Nick Nurse where they're not good for development, but they're good in the trenches of Game 7 when you need an adjustment. So Casey
Murray on bullshit today, bro.
Good defense.
All right.
Murray ass playing like his hamstring hurt.
I will say 2 second-round exits would be kind of nasty. Like just seeing
well, he can't make these shots.
He can't.
He can't be making like how many open shots has OKC bricked at home, by the way, where your role player is supposed to shine. They're just missing open shots. In the regular season, they were making these shots. So the moment is too big right now. And hopefully at some point in this game, they figure it out. But right now, it's not looking good.
He going straight to he's sitting down.
So am I the only one who feel like OKC's like offensive schemes never look good this whole season, even when they've been winning?
I mean, I said that on the panel the other day. I said the same thing on the panel the other day. Their offense is breakdowns. They pretty much just get a lot of good breakdowns.
And I feel like
they just don't have stable. They don't have a stable half court
system. They don't have a system.
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
Number one, that, but number two, like I'm just trying to imagine right now. Let's just say I could port 2002 Rasheed Wallace and place him put him in place of Chet, and I could just put the ball in his hands and get 2 easy points or get to the line. You know what I mean? Like just that kind of tough half court offense. They don't have that bucket getter in the half court. It's all through Shea.
They just need a system with the way those guys shoot the ball and make decisions. You get them on a system, I think they would be hard to beat. They do a lot of scrambling, you know what I mean, and they make big shots, but it's very hard to keep up against a good team.
They got that zone.
I feel like the system he got in play for them, like defensively.
Look at this offense. It's like, oh my God,
terrible.
There we go.
Good job, big man.
But that's that's all their offense right so far. Everything is backdoor cuts to the rim, alley-oop attempts, etc., or Shea trying to force a shot. But if they zone up to the middle, you need a good decision maker who can get to the nail, who can punish you from that zone.
Nope,
it's like a dribble drive offense. That's what it is with them.
I mean, they run this shit in high school, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say this doesn't feel like a professional NBA level offense.
I mean, shit. In theory, that's a good shot.
It's too much dribble drive, and I don't think that they have good enough shooters to capitalize off of dribble drive all the time.
I don't think they have good enough ball handlers to capitalize off of it.
Oh my
God.
That too. It's the shooting. I think it's the ball handling.
Bro.
I think they're good enough to make plays in the system, but as far as freestyle and create, I don't think so.
Chet Holmgren, wake up. There is a wide open man under the basket, bro.
Westbrook, what the fuck is you doing?
Yo, Peyton Watson was open for a good 4 seconds.
Shoot it, Russ.
You live with it.
Live with it, die with it. Okay,
Casey. Offense, Sterling.
There we go. Good pass. Good pass.
That's their offense right there.
Yeah, they got to play fast.
Turnovers.
Right.
Turnovers. That's their whole offense.
Okay. Kaysen, you know what's crazy? Kaysen and Christian Brown, two of the most inexperienced players in this game, and neither one of them look rattled.
No.
Boom, boom, boom.
Kaysen plays like a veteran to me.
Yo,
yeah,
Alex
you know
Caruso
what?
Is crazy though.
Sometimes, if I'm a coach, I'm gonna have to change my rotation for these clutch games because I know I have Game 7 players and I have not Game 7 players.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got Denver. Y'all got to get y'all ass back. To not get back is crazy. Jamal Murray playing like a bum right now.
Oh, night. That he could have gotten called for an offensive foul there. He chicken winged him.
Yeah, they weren't gonna call it on Shea though. He does that a lot, by the way.
He one of the best in the league at that, though.
Oh, they're just leaving him wide open.
Yeah.
And when he stand like that in the shot and hold his follow through,
what advantage does you're trying to bait him into taking a shot and that shot?
Let's go, big man.
There a lot.
Jamal Murray on the wrong end of a lot of bullshit ass plays.
Whoa. Don't get so handsy, man. They're going to call a foul on that.
Nice, yo.
Jamal Murray has one of the best switch hand layup actions I've ever seen.
He really does.
That KD Game 7. Yeah, I do remember that one. The Heat did beat the Celtics. Did beat the
I don't like
in
that
22
shot,
in Game 7 in the
Good
that one.
Good hit.
I didn't love that shot because it felt like settling, but good shit.
There go the Rooster.
The Rooster.
Wolves beat the. Wolves beat the.
You called Alprin Schengen Big Turkey. Now you calling Alex Caruso Rooster.
Yeah.
You grew up on a farm.
He wanted to shoot that. So
yeah, that was a good closeout.
You know, in Houston, you can wake up and they have a rooster in somebody's front yard.
The Celtics, Milwaukee beat the Celtics in Game 7 in their building in 21. Milwaukee beat Brooklyn. I'm sorry, in Game 7 in their building. Celtics beat the Heat in Game 7 in their building. The Warriors beat.
Damn, mute yourself, man.
The Warriors beat the Kings. I do remember that one. 51. Last year, Minnesota beat. Last year, Minnesota beat Denver.
That's
4.
That. I was about to say.
That's 4.
I mean, damn.
The Celtics. Who else did you say, Baba?
The Pacers did last year too in the Garden.
That was game 6. That wasn't 7.
That's what I was game 7.
No, that
No,
was
they
game
went
6.
6. They
Yeah,
went 6.
that series went 6. Phoenix shouldn't even count for what they did to Dallas, for what Dallas did to Phoenix in game 7 in that game.
Yeah, they saying it was 7.
That shouldn't even count. For what Dallas went into Phoenix and did to them dudes, that shouldn't even count. But we'll count that one. That's 5. Right. That's 5. Well, the bubble wasn't home floor. The home team, like we're talking about teams we're talking about coming into your building and beating you on your home floor in game 7.
Oh, yeah. It did go 7.
Did that series go? I don't remember. I thought it went 6.
Dang, they
Yeah,
smacked them too. They won by
popped the Knicks in the
21.
Garden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they dropped them off.
So Indiana Knicks. That's the one I forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
So teams are 3-7, not 2-7, 3-7 since the 2019-2020 season. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but these players been unpredictable. I feel like it's just beyond like the final score to these games. It'd be like when you think a team is gonna go on a run, like run by run, second by second. These games, they misguiding you, bro. You can't predict what's gonna happen next. Like,
man, see this shit I be talking about. Swiper said once Russ and Watson come in the game, everything goes to crap. But then when those guys make plays, it's like, God damn, bro. Like that's the shit I be saying, bro. It's like
I told you he's protecting the legacy, right? So he always wants
like
to see
that
out.
shit is annoying though.
It's crazy. He keeps playing on both sides.
Yes,
like,
bro. And then when they do something good, man, Russ and Peyton Watson, man, and it's like, bro, you were just talking shit.
Yo, I told everybody I didn't think Russ was going to be a good fit. He blew my expectations away, but he's still Russ.
Yeah, but at the same time, he made a corner 3 that like he can make a play for you at any moment. That's why you have him out there. So at this point, stop complaining about something he's been all season. Like all season he's been there. Won't you accept it? It's because when he does it, it's good. When he does it, it's good. When he's like having a bad game, now it's we ain't got no help. We don't got this. We don't got that. But what do we have? When he winning, like that's my whole thing. It's just kind of it's just kind of like very, I don't know. I think it's some bullshit. That ain't human nature. That's bullshit.
On the one hand, I seem to feel like I trust Denver more in the fourth quarter if this is a close game.
Look at that milk right there, brother.
Milk, okay, but that's some MILF. That's some MILF right there. I think that was some MILF. That wasn't milk. But
shit.
All I'm thinking is if it gets down, okay, if it gets down close, does it not favor the team that has more healthy bodies?
Yes.
Right. So that's going to be like which of these teams is it going to be? Denver's experience or OKC's health that's going to win this game? Because that lead was at 10. Now it's at 3.
At 3. Yeah.
Defense.
There you go.
We running.
I said,
you got to make
it off.
Yes, sir.
Get off.
Still
there we
running.
go.
Jamal Murray on bullshit.
There we go. Here comes the thunder.
Still am running.
Swiper just broke his TV.
We running.
That's travel.
Shoot it. Nope.
That's
a good driving kick.
This is momentum, man. This is momentum. You just got to make the next play. Okay.
A non-Jokic minutes.
There we go. Oh, come on. Nice tip.
Oh, shit. I thought that was Jamal Murray who did that shit. That was Strawthan.
And one.
There we go.
Hey,
and one.
Last line
there we go.
He
showed up.
Crazy.
I guess Swiper was right. No Jokic, no lead.
I mean, shit, Murray ain't in the game either. I don't know why the fuck would Adelman do that.
Why
the hell would Adelman do that?
And Aaron Gordon is in the game. Yo, this is
Strawthan minutes.
This lineup is nasty.
Yeah,
I don't know
Aaron
what
Gordon
doing.
needs to be out the lineup right now.
They took out Brown.
What was he thinking?
What the fuck was Adelman doing?
Yeah, but
ain't no way you thought we could buy some minutes with both of them off the floor.
Y'all remember that last stretch of 2 minutes in Game 6 where Shea picked up that fourth foul and they went on that crazy run? That turned the entire tide of the game. So you don't know if this 1 minute right here turned the tide of the whole game.
I don't know why would he try that shit. He just tried.
Yeah, because like Shea got a fast break. J-Dub saw it go through the hoop. You might have just activated one of those guys, man. Basketball is very much a game of inches in that sense.
Oh,
and then you got to Russ. And then you got to Russ play.
Russ wasn't looking. I knew Strother was about to do that.
And that's not just Russ. That's both of them. Get it together,
Russ
man.
If there's a momentum meter in this game, it is 98% OKC right now. Boom.
Nice.
Boom.
They have Aaron Gordon as the last line of defense on one hamstring.
There's your momentum.
You probably
don't like that.
Probably got to play.
I'm sorry. Jordan. Yeah, I got to put Jordan out there. You got to see if he can give you something.
Man, fuck that.
DeAndre Jordan minutes?
Jokic, get your big ass off the bench.
I mean,
2025? Penn, you trying to get blown up by 80?
Penn, it's your option. You want that or you want one hamstring Gordon who can't jump? What's the difference?
I'll take Aaron Gordon on 0 hamstrings over DeAndre Jordan.
Well, we see what that's look like. They came back watching that happen.
They could damn near amputate his foot. I might still take him over him. What are you talking about?
They need
He's
somebody.
Been done for like 5 years, bro. 5 years. He's just hanging on right now.
Hey man, maybe you get that random game he had that regular season from last year.
The Jokic gonna have to run 45 tonight. Fuck it.
That ain't gonna win us the game, though.
Listen,
but then he's gonna
I didn't say
that's
something we want to see. We didn't say we want to see DJ. I'm saying we might need to see it. It might be they don't really got options as big men. That's the problem. They have 2. They should have been found a reliable Jokic replacement. They just choose not to have that. That's a Denver problem.
Is it a replacement or just a backup?
Yeah,
like somebody that can, because they never, to your point, they never showed up to back up 5 spots. It's like Milwaukee didn't do it. They didn't with Brook Lopez, and I'm hearing that it could possibly be Brook Lopez could be in Golden State this next season. I'm thinking, I don't know what the hell for.
Not gonna lie, this crowd just makes me never want to go to Oklahoma City.
I've been there one time, and I was good after that.
Yeah. Like maybe in like 60 years, I might go there. Maybe. But I'm good.
Me too. I'm straight.
Hey, Penn, have you seen Tyrell Stokes play?
No.
You know who that is, though?
I'm assuming it's a football player.
Nah, hell no. Nah. He's a high school basketball player. He's like the #1 player. Well, they got him as #1 player in high school. I don't think he didn't. I mean, they don't really have a definitive #1 in that class. But
is that the 2027 class guy?
2026.
2027 draft.
Yeah, 2027. I mean, I guess, but he's not coming. He's not 2027 draft for sure. He on the EYBL level right now.
You think he's? Where's he playing?
He's playing in the EYBL right now. Remember, he quit AAU and then he came back.
Hold on.
Tyron Stokes.
Okay. Oh shit! Yes, I thought you said Tyrell Stokes.
Yeah, I meant to say Tyron Stokes.
Yes, I have seen him play.
Who's the #1 player in the state of Texas?
Shit, I forgot. Texas got like 7 kids that's in the top 60. Let me see.
Penn is the biggest cuck for black people. What?
Wow.
I want to say it's the Gooseby kid.
Gooseby. Where he at, Jordan?
Houston for sure. I think he's in Houston. The Gooseby kid. His dad played in the NFL. Chill, you might mean class of 2025 then. You know they got different class. Oh, it was Shelton Henderson. The kid that was going to Duke, and then he ended up going to Miami with Jay.
So they brought Jokic right back in the game. We can't have that.
First of all, Jokic big ass should never been on the bench.
I mean, the 2 minutes that he was off the floor literally felt like 8 minutes.
Come on, AG.
You can't leave him open like that. Are you crazy?
Shot.
Y'all didn't learn? Oh my God.
Oh, that motherfucker shooting 45%.
So apparently the hamstring is not an issue when it comes to shooting.
Nah, it's just quick cuts. It's just a quick cut. Shit, Curry made a 3 when his hamstring was hurt. He couldn't run.
Okay,
Hell
yeah,
no,
right.
Oh my God.
Okay. Damn.
So he can't get up and down the floor. Nope. Nope.
OKC play fast, make AG get up and down that court. At least try. You know what I'm saying? Run him off the floor. That's what you gotta do.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Nope.
Yeah, man. Momentum is 100% on OKC's side, which is too bad.
Nope.
Damn,
that's a brick.
Jokic.
That's a brick.
Shit, that's a big ass brick.
See, like Shea drove into 4 defenders instead of fighting
Nice.
Alex Caruso early in transition. It's like, bro, like give him the
Good
ball.
save.
Damn,
That's
that's
great
just
defense.
straight hustle. But okay,
Good defense.
I don't get it sometimes, but like Shea is not
Got
a
it.
bad shooter, right? Like to the point where, like, if they're giving you 4 feet, 5 feet of space, just pull up.
Yeah, he
He
could
just-
have beat
Nope.
Jokic off the bounce just now too, though. And it was
That's a one dribble pull up, by the way. That's a one dribble pull up from Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah,
Like watch Jokic right, so watch Shea right now. Okay. Kick it out
Good
to Alex.
defense. It's gonna come from Joker. We winning
What the hell is he
losing
talking
it
about?
from Joker.
Where
Supposed
you
to
think
come
it's
from
coming
Joker.
from? It's coming from Joker. It's
The
not
hell
coming
is
from
His ass
anybody
ain't
Jefferson
no
else.
talking
shit,
about?
We winning or
His ass
losing it
ain't
with
no
Joker.
shit.
This is game 7. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from Joker. It's coming
Hey,
from
what type
Joker.
of sickness is Jamal Murray dealing with? Like, is it a flu? Is it a stomach virus? What is it? Now, hell no, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be able to play with no stomach virus, boy.
Okay. See how they're ganging up on him. Boom. And it's just like, make it. Yes.
Short.
Like he's got to, whoever is in that spot, got to take that shot, got to make that shot. The issue is everything with the OKC
Bro, if you don't
Thunder.
face your ass up on Caruso and go by his ass,
foul and one.
thank you.
one.
If you don't do that shit every time,
and
hold
one.
the ball like that and letting him dictate what you do.
And then we
Bro,
just had this
that's
conversation
crazy.
a couple of days ago.
That was a
Stop
big
switching
boy
small
bucket.
dudes on the big dudes.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah,
He
but
can't
like,
cover him. He
like
can't.
God, like put your head down and go right at his chest. The
He
hell?
can't cover him.
Yes.
can't.
Like all this
Respect-
holding the ball and passing. I mean, get the man, come on.
Respectfully, who can cover him?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that's the whole point. Nobody can.
So all that holding the ball, turning, man, turn around, man, go. You wouldn't dare put no damn Caruso on Shaq. He would have broke Caruso damn chest, broke his damn rib cage.
Here's the thing. Like, if I'm OKC, I'm trying to give him a different look every time. That's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking I want to make him really uncomfortable.
That's
right?
a bad closeout. Yo, he could have got to the rim right there.
Make that. That's
Yeah,
it.
Dort on the threes.
Lou Dort.
Mm-hmm.
Put on your Batman cape, man.
Oh shit, nah, Pen.
Batman cape.
That might
Would
have
you
been
see
a foul.
that?
There you go.
That was the bat signal, Jordan. He just
That might have
he
been a
gave you
foul,
5 points. 5 points in a game that you're struggling to score. He just turned it around.
This is the thing that I worried about with Denver: turnovers. And
That might
Oklahoma
have been
City
a foul. I don't know how the hell you
turning those turnovers into buckets. That's a shot, yo. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Big shot.
That's
Bro.
that
Shot.
DNA. That's that DNA.
If you going under that screen, you got to shoot
points.
You have to.
He's got 12 points. He's working his way up to like
so
a 30-point
y'all gonna believe
game.
me when I say that's that DNA. They go swiper with that bullshit.
Make it again. Oh my God. 8 straight.
Nope.
Damn. All that tapping. That's travel. No, that's fucking travel first.
Okay.
Hey, travel first.
But you ain't heard about the 4th superstar step? You better learn.
Yeah, I guess so. That damn travel. This a foul. Oh, never mind. Not really.
He fell.
All he did was pull a chair out from up under him. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And Russo, the rooster showed his bounce.
Go under that screen.
I gotta bust your ass. That's how you gotta work out. You go under that screen, you gotta shoot it. The way you work that out, Chill, is you drive right, and then you go under, you pull back.
Nope.
You set your feet and shoot.
I'm confused what the problem is. Like, what, okay.
I don't think y'all ready for the nastiness I'm about to do on the panel if Christian Brown wins in this game. I might be comparing him to Michael Jordan tomorrow.
Oh, shit, no.
Hey, Penn, if they win this game off the strength of Christian Brown, we gotta have a conversation. Austin Reeves, bye.
Oh, you talking about the baddest white boy in the league?
Bye, Austin Reeves. Bye.
Bro, he's already done.
Nope.
He dropped in the playoffs. Oh, come on.
That's the one right there. That's the one. Damn it.
Oh, chill. I'm still waiting for you to call one shot correctly. Every time you say it's good, it's a miss. Tell me.
That's cash right there. Nope, that's not cash. That is not cash. That's a brick.
He'll call his own shit cash. And one.
What's the problem?
What?
On the floor.
Get the hell out of here. See, Shea getting that call.
Shea Christian Brown. Nope.
That's an N1 in like 08.
No, that's an N1. He didn't put the
is
ball
an
in.
N1.
Yeah.
That's an N1.
How?
So okay.
Where's the foul?
There's the foul right there. Right there. That's where the foul is. When he's picking the ball up.
He took 2 shots.
When he's picking the ball up. That's where the foul is.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's not continuation. Y'all crazy.
When he's picking the ball up, that's where the foul is. That should have been an N1.
Yo,
he was not gathering.
Got a little dude on me.
Dominate this shit, man. You thinking too damn much.
That is a turnover.
That's a turnover, Jokic. What the hell are you doing?
That's a delay of game. Christian Brown trying to take the ball on the other side.
That's a bullshit ass. Jokic on bullshit, man. That shit I be talking about. People be praising this shit. Don't know big time dude play like this.
Nope.
We let too many players in this generation get off with doing bullshit when they supposed to be these greatest of all times type of players.
That's the one right there.
Nope.
Like we let them get off with too much of that shit.
Nope.
And one. Now
I thought he was about to punch that shit.
No, he ain't got that. He ain't got that lift. No,
he do that shit. He gonna have to sit down.
Yeah, he does not have that lift. He does not have that lift. I'm sorry if I expect the dude who can shoot the basketball if he's wide open to make shots. That's why I say cash. You wide open. Knock that shit down. You wide open. What the hell? I ain't on some bullshit. If Jamal Murray is wide open, I'm like, that's cash because he's wide open. I'm not feeling the heat from anything, great ones. Because I could just leave right now and then y'all have nothing to talk about. I can just bounce.
Right. All I'm going to say this. Dirk would never play like Jokic playing right now in the game 7. I'm going to just say that.
What?
I don't know about that. Let's chill out on that, Joe.
I ain't shit. What
you mean by that?
That's
cap. Let's chill out on that.
Capping.
I've seen Dirk in game 7.
Finals. We Believe Warriors. I mean, he had plenty of struggles.
I ain't talking about just struggling. I'm talking about going out there being aggressive.
Jokic not being aggressive enough for you?
Shit. No. All this holding the ball too damn long.
Dirk wishes he could pass like Jokic, man.
Nah, shit. We don't need Dirk to pass like Jokic. We need Dirk to be Dirk. Look, you think Dirk let Caruso guard him?
Swing again.
No, Dirk
he
ain't
let Matt Barnes guard him.
Oh, get the fuck
up with it, big man. Foul.
He didn't let Matt Barnes guard him.
Good defense.
Matt Barnes is like 6'8", 6'9".
So no, he's not. He's not 6'9".
Yes, he is.
He's 6'7". I've seen him.
Caruso is like 6'3", 6'4".
Caruso 6'5".
No, he a legit.
No, he's not 6'5".
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He a legit.
How the hell do you think he been guarding? How do you think he be guarding 3s and 4s for the last 5 years, man?
Yes.
He's not 6'3".
Because they not that good. He's about 6'4", bro. I wouldn't give him a 6'5".
He's a better defender than Matt Barnes was in his wildest dreams. Okay, Matt Barnes was nowhere close to the defender that Alex Caruso is.
Come on, look at this shit here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look, miss. What? Man, come on. It's bullshit. Don't put him in no conversation with no Shaq. Don't talk to me. Chill. Don't let nobody disrespect your cousin like that.
Shaq would have threw his low ass in the third row.
Come on, man. Shaq would have, man, get the hell out of here.
They signed guys off the strength of fouling Shaq because those guys couldn't keep the ball away from him.
That's true. I remember.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Don't put
Pollard,
man,
Eric.
They used to just give somebody a contract just to get their ass whooped because Shaq was gonna whoop their ass.
There were the
we
three.
Need 5 fouls from you. That's it.
Yep, there were the 3. If you were a Western Conference team, you had basically like 2 guys at the end of your bench, like Troy Knight, guys like that, that were just there to foul Shaq. Basically, he couldn't hit free throws.
I'm talking about Travis.
Travis Knight, my bad. I don't know why I said Troy Knight. My bad.
I know what you're talking about. I know who you was talking about though.
Oof.
Nope.
I'll apologize to the greatness of Travis Knight. Did not mean to disrespect you like that, man. Yo, why, Kaysen, you can make that shot, bro. Wide open.
Damn, you ain't gonna box out.
I don't understand players passing up wide open in the flow, in the offense, open shots from 14 feet. Like, fuck the analytics. Shoot that shot.
Pass. The block. Wait a minute.
Russell Westbrook about to do something crazy. No.
Nice.
We might have to retire the Christian Brown Michael Jordan comparisons. Michael Jordan wouldn't miss that shot. So.
Relax.
I mean, chill. I mean, P, we never even started that career.
No, we did not. No, we didn't. That was you on your own.
No.
Relax, Ben. Speak for yourself, brother.
Okay. Is he at least closer to Michael Jordan than Felipe Lopez was?
No.
Yes, he is.
No, P, I ain't giving you that.
Joker got to be prepared to play this whole game. He can't come out again. He can't.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Joker can't come out again. He got to play the rest of the day.
Miss.
Nope.
I'm wrong. Okay, cool.
In the words of Steve Kerr, I will use all my timeouts. I will use the TV timeouts. Just let me know if you tie it. He can't come out the game again. He's got to play the rest of the game.
Jokic?
Yes, he can't come out again. No. And if I'm Joker, don't take me out again.
Yeah, if we get AG minutes at the 5, there's no way he can sit down.
Right.
So am I kind of understanding that y'all agree with what JJ Redick did when he played his starters for the entire fourth quarter and the entire third quarter?
No.
Okay.
Even though that's not.
I think he should have played.
So I'm not doing it with Jokic either.
I mean, Game 7 an elimination game, like if we lose, series is over and we're done for the season. We're done. I literally watched LeBron James in 2018 against the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Championship. He played all 48 minutes. He didn't come out the game. I watched LeBron James in 2016 in Game 7 in the NBA Finals. He played the entire game. He didn't come out the game. Don't take me out, man. Don't take me out again. No,
I think LeBron might be in arguments of 5 best athletes in professional sports history.
Just so you know, Penn, if I don't know if you remember this, Penn, but just so you know, Joker lost 35 pounds the year he won the league MVP. He did that specifically. He lost 35 pounds. Like he's not he's not a great athlete.
He's a great I get you. He's a great athlete. He's not LeBron as an athlete.
No.
Like if he plays 48 minutes or 46 minutes or whatever, those final 8 minutes are going to be super gassed. He's already getting killed backdoor.
That's why we got timeouts, Penn. That's why we got timeouts. That's why we got TV timeouts. For that reason right there. I'll use all of them. I'll use all of them. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, he's used to playing his games in altitude. At least this one's not in altitude. Maybe that helps.
Yeah, he played 46 minutes in Game 7 last year in altitude. Now they did lose, but
man, when the fuck did he make this shot? That's
I think he was like 34 19.
That shit is crazy.
I'm not trying to hear that bullshit, Forgotten One. I'm trying to kill him. I mean, all these great players that we talk about. All these,
they put him in the conversation.
All these great players that we talk about, they played heavy minutes.
You gotta do it.
A prime example, last year, Joker played 46 minutes. Don't take me out, man. This is an elimination game. Don't take me out. I'm not coming out of the game again. I'm not.
Okay, so to Chill's point, which is kind of crazy, in the 3 years that the Lakers three-peated, and this is a crazy stat that I've never heard anyone bring up, Shaquille O'Neal in the playoffs played an average of 42.3 minutes 100%. Per game.
Tell him what Kobe played.
I don't even know what Kobe played.
He played around 41 minutes, close to 42 minutes on average.
Damn.
On average. He didn't come out the
game.
It
was a three-peat?
Yes. He didn't come out the game very much.
What you did, and they don't look tired. Them guys don't be looking
especially
tired.
During the playoffs. These dudes played.
Yeah, you are right. 41.8 minutes.
Yes. These dudes didn't come out the game. And in Game 7, and to your point, Penn, this is on average. So that means in Game 7, which is the winner take all, don't take me out, yo. I'm not coming out.
Right.
So the crazy Kobe stat here is we were talking 41.8, right? In the next 3 years that he went to the playoffs, he managed 44.3.
Yeah, I knew that one. I knew. After
so the great one, if it's 44. Much less running than great one, explain the physicality in it. So does running wear you down more than being physical? Does that wear you down more than just leaning on a guy all night? So would it wear me down if I'm a big to run all night or to have Shaq leaning on me the whole night? Which one would wear you down more?
They both wear you down.
Get your ass down the court.
I think it's worth noting the game is way faster today. 1 and number 2, players run on average way more. It's not just because of the pace; it's because of the actions.
Mm-hmm. It's less physical, though.
Bro, you're saying it's less physical, but in these playoffs, we've actually been very physical. That's what I'm saying. In these playoffs, we've been super physical.
Wasn't as physical as it was back then, still though. Like it's like boxing. It's like boxing, bro.
If I were to attach like a whole bunch of those, I don't know.
Nope. Let's go. We running. These are the turnovers that I talked about.
Yeah, that pass should have came out.
That pass was there like 4 seconds before he got stripped, bro.
That was an offensive foul.
Okay, go. Running. There we go.
My thing with Jokic, when he got the little dudes,
this is what's going to happen to you. That's what I'm trying to say. The other team is going 10, 11 deep. They got better athletes. You're older. They're younger. And I'm telling you, by the fourth quarter, they're going to be able to put together like an 18-2 run, and you're going to get blitzed out of the game because they're going to pick up at half court. They're going to be really physical with you. They're going to force turnovers, and they're going to run you off the court.
But here's the difference, though, Penn. This isn't a situation. This isn't something that has just come about. We've complained about Denver's rotation all year long. So why are we doing it? So why is it an issue now? All of a sudden, now we got to dig into the bench. No, they've always gone 7, 6, 7. They won a championship with 7 guys.
That's a
8
fact.
guys.
They was gonna run into this problem eventually.
So now we got an Oklahoma City team with 10 guys. We got Oklahoma City because Jalen Williams hasn't been in the game neither, right? Isaiah Joe, I haven't seen him yet neither.
Mm-hmm.
But now they got 10 guys, and now all of a sudden this is a rotation issue. This has always been an issue with them,
right?
So we're living and we're dying the way we play. And I think Joe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Joker's third in the league. Not third, I'll take that back. I know he's in the top 5 in the league in minutes. I'm confident in that. I'm confident that he's top 5 in the league in minutes. No, and I don't know how many guys. I don't know who's playing more minutes than him in the playoffs. I don't know.
To compare this, like, relatively, right? Because Jokic is in that part of his career where he's not necessarily in his athletic prime anymore.
Sure.
From the ages of 28 to 33, Tim Duncan averaged 37 minutes per game in the playoffs, right? So those minutes do go down, right? Even in a more grinded out half-court offense with a lot of depth and a lot of talent. I think the other thing that makes Jokic's job harder is not only is he extending to the full length of the court because he's playing on the block on one end and then guarding in the paint on the other end, he's also bringing the ball up the court a lot. So he's got the extra usage.
Position. His ass needs to establish position before his ass post up. Like, look how he do that.
No, but let's go run it.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you are about to get run out of the fucking building right now, and you're not going to come back if you get down 15.
On Westbrook and Watson though. This on Jokic.
He's not being strong right now. I ain't gonna lie,
bro. He don't establish position before he post up. Look how he post up. Look.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why they just doing this shit.
But as an entry
talk about it, coach?
You gotta
just call the timeout.
Talk to him.
Just call the timeout.
We got 45. 40 something seconds left. We got 40 something seconds left.
Look how Jokic post up. He don't even like try. Like, he just put his arm out. That's why they stealing the ball from him.
Foul.
Motherfucker got Caruso guarding him. You telling me he one of the best players of all time? He can't do shit with Caruso guarding him.
Oh my god.
It's on Jokic too. It's on Jokic, but like as an entry passer, you gotta talk to your big. Like, yo, I'm not giving you the ball if you posting like that. You don't even you want the ball.
Bro.
Like,
I'm saying, Bill, like, bro, I'm not passing you the ball and you posting up like that. You just put your arm out and say throw it.
Yeah, nah. Like, I'm gonna talk to you, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I can't pass that shit to you, bro. I'm too damn scared. You just doing some bullshit.
Facts. And I feel like, like when we was talking about like being tired, I feel like he wasting a lot of energy playing from the top of the key all the time. I feel like he could
get your ass on the block.
Yeah, or in the mid post and just shoot over these dudes. These is chairs.
Bro, that's what I be saying. First of all, he need to get his body into these dudes' thighs when he trying to oh man, they call some bullshit sometimes.
Y'all see Swiper's post?
Yeah. I hope he blamed that shit on Jokic. 3 straight turnovers from his ass.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Yeah, I've been hearing people say the 9 Jokic minutes this series. I was like, there's a lot of time when he's on the court, it ain't been looking too good either.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
What? Ain't no way Swiper talking about not named Jokic. Jokic ain't doing shit.
Complete no show.
Not named Jokic is crazy.
He said Brown too. I was about to say.
He shouldn't even have Jokic in that category though.
This is a terrible look, by the way. You can't.
You know what's funny?
Like this
he just chose the 3 players on their team that have the highest points on the team.
Yeah, but
watch the game. Wait. MTL. I'll put the mic in front of you. Are you saying Swipe is a casual?
Oh, see, I don't want to go there for.
Okay,
he's definitely a homer.
Okay,
definitely a homer.
A casual homer. Okay.
Doris, don't do that. His touch ain't shit today. Doris on bullshit. He ain't on shit today.
Shot, yo.
Now he can make everything. Couldn't make shit last game. Making everything right now. And what am I telling you? That stretch at the beginning, that stretch at the beginning of the second quarter, where they put together that quick run, I'm telling you, momentum went 100% in their favor.
Yeah.
It was not in their favor. They built up, I want to say, like, if I'm gauging momentum, it was 80% Denver up until the 7-minute mark. 8 minutes? No, 2-3 minutes left in the first quarter. And from that point to this point, it has been all OKC. Damn.
We should only see baseline post-ups for Jokic coming into the second half. That's the adjustment they got to make. If not, put him in a pick and roll and just run it just like how y'all just run it, put him in a short roll. But all these high post-ups, if he's not going to turn around and shoot and be aggressive like Vail said, like they chairs, we need to abandon that strategy. It should just be baseline post-ups then.
Breezy
That's one thing. Like you talking about Dirk earlier, like he treating them like that for sure. Like
Breezy had a power chat though. He said, "SGA a front runner, chill." You was right. This guy isn't better than Tatum. Game 7 takeover. He's 6'4.5" DeMar DeRozan. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yo,
I ain't going that far. No.
Hey, chill. When I was talking about Dirk, like not having, I'm not saying he wouldn't have a bad game. I'm just talking about the aggressiveness of being able to turn around and shoot over. Like,
he's gonna empty the clip. He's
gonna empty the clip. Like,
he gonna get to where he got to get to. He's 100% gonna do that.
Right.
Fade or whatever.
Yes.
And when he's getting the ball, when he gonna catch the ball is always gonna be in the right spot too.
And he gonna keep the ball high. He gonna be strong. He not gonna let Caruso make him uncomfortable. It's just not gonna happen.
Dirk don't gotta put the ball down. That's just
he
getting him up off him with his hip and his leg and his feet. Boom, bump right off. That's a shot every time. Like
I don't know what the hell Jokic on.
If I remember correctly, I remember that the Mavericks, I want to say in either 2003 or 2004, the Mavericks was up 3-0 on the Trailblazers, and Portland came back and forced it to Game 7. Dirk wasn't great in that series, but they definitely got back in it. I do know that for a fact.
Trae Young trying to talk himself into being on OKC. What was that about?
Nah, that's just that New York Trae Young's feud. That's that smoke. Yeah. They was mentioning his name after they won game 6, and he ain't even playing. Like they do that all the time out here.
Bruh, they need to leave people alone walking around with their damn jerseys on. I would have stabbed somebody ass out there.
Nah, yeah, that's why I had to get jumped. Jordan, I already told you, bro. That's why I was jack these fans. Bro. I can't, bro. It's crazy because if he would have turned around and like add the whole strip up, it'd have been a problem. Like,
and that's what he's supposed to do, though. But in New York, you ain't gonna allow to do that. See, if he was in Florida, though, he could have killed all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what they would have did? Let his ass go that same day.
Yeah,
no further investigation.
Niggas threw 34th Street trash on his head. You know what be on 34th Street garbage, bro?
Penn Station's so goddamn nasty. Oh my god.
Chill, like it's no way.
B. Penn Station is so damn nasty.
Yeah.
There's no way you throw, and they threw that shit at him like 3 times. There's no way you doing that to me.
There's a part of me that thinks that the Knicks is gonna win the NBA championship.
Yeah, she's going crazy.
And I'm thinking to myself, like,
I'll get right up underneath that with her though.
I really think that they're gonna burn New York down, yo, for real. Like New York City is gonna be on fire. New York City will be on fire if they end up winning the championship.
Still, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm out here. If they win this damn championship, bro, I might have to take my ass down south or something, bro.
It's gonna be the wildest shit you ever seen, B. I promise you, it's gonna be the wildest shit you ever. You ain't never seen nothing this wild if the Knicks win the championship.
Yeah,
and on top of that, transit is shut down.
Everything.
Oh, what happened when the Philadelphia won?
Everybody calling out of work except for them damn bars. The bars is active, like, but everybody calling out of work. People's quitting their jobs. This shit is gonna be.
I quit. The Knicks in the Eastern Conference Championship. I'm out. Y'all can have this bullshit job.
This shit gonna be crazy out here, yo.
Oh my god, y'all doing so goddamn well.
Can you imagine what it's gonna smell like, boy?
Shit.
I tell you what though, and I know this might sound wild, but if I'm one of them dudes that's hired to clean up the city, I need to hold something because that city gonna be wild as hell.
I need a down payment.
What?
Hey, chill. I need an advance. You gotta give me a down payment before I walk out there.
Yo, that overtime gonna be crazy. That overtime gonna be super crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to be no damn officer that day. Hell no. Don't call me out there. Call the damn army. Don't call me. Yeah. Since 73? Crazy? What?
And remember too, like there's some divine intervention going on here with with the Knicks. And the reason why I say that, I don't know if y'all know this, but you got the Villanova boys together, right? Mm. So in addition to having the Villanova boys together, I don't know if you know this, but the Pope went to Villanova.
Oh, shit. See?
Just saying. See? The Pope went to Villanova, so.
So you're going to end up saying this shit, and it just, please don't have this shit happen, man. Yo, I don't need that shit, bro.
It's going to be hard as hell to move around New York City.
Yo.
What?
I'll be on the first flight. Like, they got like a 3-1 lead or some shit like that. I got to be on the first
Get
flight.
out of town, yo. Get out of town, because it's going to be super wild.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Okay. Christian Braun was the 21st pick in the 2022 draft, right?
Yep.
So I want to know where y'all would take him in a redraft based on what you've seen so far 3 years into his career. Okay. So I'm going to give you the 20 names that were picked above him, and you tell me if you would take that player over him.
Yep.
Malachi Branham.
Malachi Branham?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You would take Christian Braun over him, right?
Yeah.
I would take Brown over him, yes.
You would take... Okay, cool.
Yes, I would.
Okay. Jake LaRavia.
I'll take Brown over him, too.
Dalen Terry.
Brown.
Yep.
Tari Eason.
Yep.
That's tough, eh?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I love Tari Eason.
Okay.
How much better is Brown on Houston than Tari Eason?
I mean, they're not asked to do the same role.
They're not.
I don't think Christian Braun is the defender that Tari Eason is, but I think he's a good enough defender, and his offense, I think he's better supplements that. I'm taking Brown.
That's interesting. I might take Eason, but cool. So you taking Brown over him. AJ Griffin, who is since retired.
Yes, sir.
Mark Williams.
Mark Williams.
You would take Mark Williams?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Okay, cool. Okay, Ochai Agbaji.
I like Agbaji, but I'm not taking him over Brown.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren.
Duren.
Yeah, Duren's the first one you said.
Okay, J-Dub.
Dub.
Ousmane Dieng.
Dub. I'm sorry, Brown.
Johnny Davis.
Brown.
Oh, hell yeah, Christian Brown.
Jeremy Sohan.
Oh, that's the first one. I still go Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dyson Daniels. Shaden Sharp.
I think I go Daniels.
I think Shaden Sharp got a super.
Yeah, I think Shaden Sharp might be one of those ones.
Yeah, I think he got a super upside. I'm going with Sharp.
Okay. Benedict Mathurin.
I think Christian Brown gonna be better than him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jaden Ivey.
Jaden Ivey's better.
Maybe another one of them dudes like Sharp. I think he got a real good upside too.
I would take Brown personally, but
I'm only saying Brown because I don't know how Ivey's gonna come back from the injury.
Okay,
I think he'll be fine.
Keegan Murray. Jabari Smith Jr.
Jabari.
Okay. Chet and Paolo. Obviously, Chet and Paolo. So, based on this, Christian Braun should have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He would go 10. 10 in a redraft.
Yeah.
So Swiper's always talking about they don't got top 10 picks. Y'all got a player who should have been a top 10 pick.
At minimum top 12. At minimum 12.
Yeah, I mean, that's still lottery, yeah.
Yeah, he should. Yeah. I mean, in terms of players picked after him, though, Peyton Watson's pretty decent. I think Andrew Nembhard might go over him.
I'm Nembhard FC, bro. Yeah. I love him. I love Nembhard.
Yeah, Nembhard is. Yeah.
But apart from Nembhard, I don't really see anybody, bro. So he should have been at minimum like the 13th pick in this draft. Calvin Booth cooked. That's the point.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with someone in the chat. I do think some of these guys do look better, obviously, if they play with Jokic. But
right. Oh, so I can say the same thing. What the hell does what does Tari Eason look like if he was in Charlotte?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I could say the same thing about a bunch of these dudes.
The player that I think is like crazy underrated in this draft, and nobody believes me, and one day people will believe me, is Josh Minot.
Right.
I just think he's so good. One day. One day, Josh Minot will be unleashed on the world. 45th pick. So Jordan had a really interesting trade. I'm curious what y'all think about it. He brought it up, and it got me thinking. Jaylen Brown for Reed Shepherd, Jalen Green. What else was it, Jordan? I can't remember. I think it was like a couple of picks. If Boston gets really expensive and they're looking to clear some cap, what do you think about Jaylen Brown's fit with the Houston Rockets?
Jaylen Brown in Houston is cool, but if I'm Boston, I'm hanging that shit up. I don't I don't want Jalen Green or Reed Shepherd. Yeah. I don't know how I feel. Like I know Boston definitely gonna have a major swing in their roster. I don't know how I feel about splitting the Jays up, honestly.
Right.
I don't, but if I am gonna do it, we're gonna have to come out with something more than Jalen Green and Reed Shepherd. Like shit, I'll try to call damn Milwaukee. I know Milwaukee's probably not gonna want to do any business with Boston, but shit, I'll try to move Brown, Porzingis, through whatever for some try to call him and ask him about Giannis, some shit. I'm just not gonna take no damn Jalen Green. If we thought Jaylen Brown was limited offensively,
would it swing your
hell
opinion
no.
if I threw Tari Eason in there?
Mm.
I'm basically giving you a rebuild right now. I'm giving you 3 players who are under 24, all of whom would be top 8 picks, top 10 picks in redrafts over the last 3 drafts.
I don't think I'm still unsure about Reed. I would have to see Reed play. I think he's gonna get some minutes next season, but I would have to see him play before you even get me to consider doing something like that. You know, because with JT being hurt, if I'm giving you Jaylen Brown, I'm now relying on who as my primary scorer next season? JG?
Right.
Nah. Boston definitely does have a lot of questions, a lot of options.
I mean, they're just too expensive. It's a simple matter of mathematics at this point. It's like they're just too expensive. Luxury tax bill is too big. They're massively hamstrung their roster by getting into the second apron. They don't have a lot of flexibility, and they're not. I don't know if they're contending for a championship without, if Kristaps Porzingis continues to go the trajectory that he's going, Al Horford probably going to retire within the next 2 years. Drew Holiday getting older, Derek White getting worse. Like there's a version of this that looks very, very bad in a couple of years and very expensive. So I don't know, man. Like everything comes down to timing. Like you want to trade guys where the value's still high before you look desperate. Like I think about this as a Raptor fan. Like there was a deal for OG Anunoby to the Knicks, like in the off season before they actually moved him, and it involved 3 first-round picks. You wait till the deadline. Now you get a second-round pick. You get RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. So I don't know. I'm not sure which one's better, but 3 first-round picks sounds nice.
Definitely does.
There was also a deal for Pascal Siakam that they could have taken, I think, a year before they made that deal, the one with Jordan Nwora and Bruce Brown, which involved Andrew Nembhard. So it's just like, you wait. There's a cost.
Yeah.
Wicked said Brown for Scotty and Quickly. Bro. Yeah, get the hell out of here. I wouldn't trade Scotty for Tatum, just so you understand how high I am on him. So I'm definitely not trading him for a significantly worse player.
Pen, I know you spoke about, well, you kind of brought it up a little real quick on the panel. You talk about the Giannis report to potentially want to go to Toronto. What would that trade package look like, you think?
Well, the trade report by Scoop B. Jackson, shout out to Scoop, it involved, it alluded to the fact that Toronto would want to pair Scotty and Giannis, and I think that's just a really weird pairing.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
about
what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing.
that's weird. So I'm thinking if I'm Milwaukee, I would 100% demand that Scotty be a part of that. Like he would have to be the player coming back the other way as a centerpiece.
That trade does not work without Scotty Barnes. It does not.
That's and I think
then I mean they do got Brandon Ingram. I was about to say Toronto still got Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, but I mean you're really you're really messing up your timeline here. And I'm not saying BI is old. BI is not. BI is 27 years old. Giannis 30. You are now officially in win now territory, which means like, are you gonna win? You're not winning with that roster, right? Like if you got your roster, you trade Scotty Barnes and Emmanuel Quickly or something. What do you have around Giannis and BI?
If they did it next year, they could get to the finals though. I would say that.
I don't think so.
You always want to trust your chances.
I think you need a very specific...
Boston won't be there. That's why.
The trade package that I would consider, and this is only if I envision Giannis playing center, would be RJ, Grady, number 9, and like every pick and every pick swap we've ever had.
This game might be over, chill.
It might be.
Yeah.
This game might be over.
I thought the turnovers would hamper them. 100% I did.
Yeah, this is not a team that came out of the locker room believing they can win this game.
What are we doing? That's a foul. That's a foul. He hooked them. That's a foul on Alexander.
Why this offense?
How is it a foul on Shea?
What the hell?
That's a foul. Can we see that again? That's a foul on Shea.
Might have been a foul on Shea first though.
100% that's a foul on him. Nothing. That's nothing right there. That's nothing right there. That's good defense.
Okay.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Oh, that's a flop. He didn't touch him.
He didn't even hit him. That's a flop. It looked like a flop to me.
Before Shea hit him though, that's a foul.
Hang on.
Right there, that's a foul. Right there. You can't do that.
He did hit him. My bad.
No,
Shea.
he hit him, but that's a foul right there though. Why is that not a foul?
Incidental contact on the arm?
That's a foul. That's a foul right there, though. Look, Shea reaching across, that's a foul. If you want to call that. What is Aaron Gordon supposed to do?
Yeah.
He got bowled in the middle of his forehead.
Official review for what?
Because it's a flagrant foul. He got bowled in the middle of his forehead.
Yeah, but chill. What was Aaron Gordon supposed to do right there? Shea reaching all over him and shit like that. That's a foul on Shea. I'm being real.
He did get bowled.
Yo, does anyone else think Mark Daigneault kind of looks like Mr. Bean?
Yeah, I see it. It's the nose and the face shape.
That's Bobby Jones for me, actually.
You know what's kind of messed up is like when he got hired, people said he looked like me. So now I'm like, damn, fuck.
Nah, when you have your hat on,
That's officially why I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah. I am able to clear space. That's what I'm saying. When I get the ball and you crowd me,
I heard that.
A rip through, I am able to clear space. Now I'm not able to clear space up here. I am able to clear space up here when I got the rebound as a big.
Shea got his elbow in Aaron Gordon's face. Look. What am I supposed to do? You got your elbow in my face.
Yeah. You don't
honestly at this point, I don't know what you're allowed to do with the clear out with your elbows anymore. Because
you got to give me some space, man. But
Shea is all on him.
Yeah, he across AG body.
Like, that's a foul on Shea.
But what I'm comfortable doing though, I'm comfortable. I remember Karl Malone used to do this all the time. I'm comfortable when Karl Malone would get a charge where he'd run a guy over, where now a guy would think twice about standing in front of him again when he was coming down the lane. So a guy like Aaron Gordon, when he's trying to make space like that and a bow SGA in the face, I bet you SGA won't crowd him like that again.
Mm-hmm. I would blitz his ass.
I bet he won't crowd him like that again. I bet he don't. I bet he would not crowd him like that again.
Y'all know something funny? My dad went to university with Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean is the monk, right?
He's a monk? He's the actor.
The monk. Yeah, you remember the show The Monk?
Oh, I think he was in that.
I think he was the monk.
No, Rowan Atkinson. I don't know if he was the monk.
I don't know.
I think that was the same dude. I ain't even never watched that show.
The Monk?
Yeah.
I used to watch it. That's who Mark Daigneault kind of looked like too.
They used to come on USA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be watching wrestling and see that.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I used to watch it though. because it was like that dynamic. Just like that 70 show. I only watched that 70 show because it came on before wrestling.
Yeah, I rock with that 70 show.
Oh man.
Wow.
It's a bullshit ass call.
They call that a flagrant?
Wait, they gave Shea a flagrant?
No,
Aaron
No,
Gordon.
they gave Aaron
Gordon
a
a flagrant. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, I don't think they come back from this game.
Yo, I will go to my grave telling you that rotation at the beginning of the second quarter cost them this damn game. It's the margin of error with Aaron Gordon hurt was like a millimeter, or an inch. You can't lose this game. You can't lose a minute of this game. You start the game with Jokic and Murray on the bench for a whole minute and a half. You're done. That
can't happen, Penn. No, that cannot happen.
Well, you know what? League wanted younger coaches. Now you get young coaches. Live with it.
Good shot, yo. Nope. Good defense. Nothing. Good defense.
Hey, ball don't lie.
Man, get this nigga out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga. Beat it. Fuck out of here. Get your ass out of here. You're not gonna you able to do that shit with you at not here, you not. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. I don't think so. Nope. That nigga fuck up out of here. You're not allowed in here. Nope. I don't think so. No, sir. You are not allowed in here. Goodbye. Get your ass and get up out of here. Fuck you.
That's the quietest crash out in PC history. All right, appreciate it. Now for a little bit of comedic relief, Swiper is
and they dubbing them now.
Beat it.
Swiper saying Caruso and Wallace are plus 14 and plus 20. Russ and Watson are negative 23 and negative 30. Yeah, that's what happens when you put them out there without Jokic, bro.
I mean, what is everybody else plus minus though? What is everybody else plus minus though? That usually happen when you're getting the shit beat out y'all. Y'all plus minus.
I'm saying though.
Realistically, the plus minus for anybody ain't good. Christian Brown is negative 18.
Go right to him.
Exactly. He didn't bring that shit up though. That's what I'd be saying.
I mean, it's worth noting though. Peyton Watson was negative 21 in 8 minutes.
Dang.
I mean,
that's tough.
Everybody plus minus is shit right now.
Well, guess what? Michael Porter Jr. is plus 1 in this game.
Is he really?
I don't know how the hell he plus 1 because he ain't been doing shit.
Okay, let's play the game. Is this going in? Yes, it's going in. It's going in. It's going in. Okay.
That's an ass whooping.
Yeah, that's
belt to ass.
That's what I always say about stats. The eye test in stats is like someone that lies to you and someone who withholds information.
That jump bad, boy.
Like the eye test is a straight liar. Like someone can straight lie to you.
People in the penitentiary people are in the penitentiary of what they said they saw, only to find out that's not what they saw.
Right.
Can I tell y'all what I wrote to Ron at 12 o'clock today? I said, send Swiper some flowers by 6 p.m. He's gonna need them. I'm not lying. It's like right there.
It's not even gonna matter, Penn, because he's gonna come in tomorrow and be like, "See, I told y'all we was gonna lose."
It was just unplayable. I mean,
no, not fucking happening this time, bro. We got you on record. Nuggets in 7.
Yeah.
He's gonna say I got the 7 part right, but I don't give a shit about that. No.
I ain't gonna lie. When one of your best players on the court has been injured, Aaron Gordon, you know it's bad.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
AG's about to have 10 rebounds in this game, only half jumping.
He could barely get off the ground. He got a hamstring and a calf problem.
Oh, no. I mean, Jamal Murray giving you 4 points on this shooting.
Yeah.
Jokic.
This man swipe on everybody else but Jokic. I swear to God. Everybody else but Jokic. Jokic been playing like shit too.
No way he's mad at MPJ. First of all, MPJ is another one that really shouldn't be playing. That shoulder injury something crazy. He can barely lift his arms for real.
Facts.
I mean, you've only had 6 games to see Michael Porter Jr. struggle the whole series. Like, I don't think it was going to change tonight. Like,
Right.
Yeah, like why is he still out there? He can't lift his arms up.
This is what I be talking about. Y'all talking about Jokic playing the best of everybody. Okay,
No,
he's still playing like shit though. He's still playing bad. Regardless of what y'all think this is why I'm saying where a lot of people they are fooled by this bullshit ass inflated assists and rebound. All this shit is inflated. Watch the game. This man playing like ass. It's clearly he playing like ass. You letting Caruso lock you up. Now you know what they're gonna say? Caruso, you're gonna say Caruso is an all-time world-class defender. Or maybe Jokic is not an all-time world-class player like y'all be saying.
Well, 2 things can be true, Jordan. 2 things can be true.
Yeah, it could be.
They can.
It could be true.
A
6'4". I don't give a fuck if you want to give Caruso 6'7" or 6'6". He's not supposed to be locking Jokic up.
But he wasn't though. I mean, what did Jokic have? 17 at the half, something like that. 16 and 6 at the half. 16 and 5.
3 turnovers.
Right. And
chill. We watching this game. We seen Caruso disrupt Jokic like no other.
Yes, he is the great defender, Jordan. He is the best.
Which means two
you
things
out
could
of your
be
mind
true.
if you think one man. No, I don't give a shit how good of a defender Caruso is. He's not locking up Shaq. He's not locking up.
He should
Malone.
not be able to slow down.
He's knocking up Hakeem Olajuwon. He's not locking up Dirk. He's not locking up these guys.
No.
Yeah, I'm about to say we will never know. I mean, if he could do that
right now, Jordan, I did it in 2K. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
I put Alex Caruso on Shaq, and it was a nightmare for Shaq.
Hey, listen.
Oh my God, 27 is crazy.
I believe Perk when Perk said he'll slow Big Jokic down. Yeah, I for sure. I got Perk on that one. Look at this shit. He knocking him out.
You don't need a screen right there,
man. What are you talking about? You average like 2 points in the finals. Come on, man.
Man,
locking up Jokic. Yeah. Locking up Jokic? He wouldn't lock you up right now. What are you talking about? You talking about in his prime?
Hell no. Jokic don't got better footwork than Hakeem. He can't even post up. He don't even know how to post up.
Yeah, I don't know I will never get over that. I don't know why Swiper said
I would be hard as look how he posts up.
Good pass.
The pass.
Look, passes like that.
Honest question: is Kendrick Perkins one of the 250 best centers to play in NBA history?
No,
he's not.
But he did play good defense, though, Penn.
Good defense. Yeah, in a great team context, yeah. He wasn't out there locking down.
I mean, who was he playing good defense on? Like,
remember who was he playing good defense
cannot
next
restrict
to?
my movement. You cannot do that. Like you have to.
You don't remember Big Perk?
It's very much like a wide receiver. You just cannot stand in front of me. You got to give me room to work. Yes, you can't just stand in front of me. I got to be able to run.
Was he better than Travis Knight? Be for real.
Yeah.
Words of God. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Was he better than Chris Mim?
Hell yeah.
Was he better than Eric Montross?
Yes.
I don't know who that is, but definitely better than Chris Mim, though.
Was he better than Bryant Reeves? Big Country? Hell no.
He ain't better than Big Country
here.
No, he was not.
Nah, Big Country a little different.
I would challenge anyone out there. Hit me up with a DM if you come up with an Excel sheet of 250 centers better than Kendrick Perkins. I guarantee you it's not that hard. Nenad Kristic.
I'm about to say, especially since the center position, like the best position in all of NBA history. I don't think it would be that hard.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Scott Pollard.
Yo, Shaq would get visibly upset when Big Country Reeves' name came up because he couldn't figure him out, man. He could not figure him out.
I've heard that many times.
He could not. Jermaine, I don't know what the fuck to do with this dude. Jermaine, I don't know with that bullshit ass jump shot. Jermaine, I don't know what the fuck to do with this dude.
Chill. All I'm saying,
I'm keeping my poker face, but inside I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, I don't know what to do with him neither, big.
Hey, all I'm saying is chill. As shitty as Jokic is on defense, he can't play like this on offense. That's all I'm saying.
No.
As shitty as he is on defense.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just not jacking all them. That shit that Swiper was putting up with, like the disrespect with Hakeem and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop it.
Y'all understand what I mean when I say like Jokic deserves a better class of fan? Damn.
Jokic what?
Jokic deserves a better fan. That's the problem. Just be bringing all this unwanted hate towards Nikola Jokic for no reason.
The forgotten one said that he can argue that Perk is a top 20 center in today's game. Forgotten one. I am going to invite you up on stage. I'm going to invite you up here. Come up here and tell us why Perk is a top 20 center today. I want to hear that.
I promise you. Him and his prime still is in the top.
I am inviting you on stage
today.
Yes, I'm inviting you on stage. Come up here and tell us why Perkins is a top 20 center in today's game. I'm inviting you up here.
Chill. If he comes up here and says
him to stay on topic and actually list the 20 centers? List the 20 centers. That's what I want. I don't give a shit about your rationale. List me the 20 centers.
I am inviting you up here right now. Tell us why he is a top 20 center. Argue that he's a top 20 center in today's game. I want to hear it, brother. Come on, my man. Where you at?
Bro, imagine he's about to come up here and be like, oh, well, you know, he was a great screener. He's about to
good rebounder
too.
Yeah. Good defender.
Yeah.
I think his value as a defender drops severely in this era, though.
I think it's bad when your own teammates don't even hype you up after you retire.
Salute.
I'm gonna ask Park when I see him. Do he think he's a top 20 center in this era?
How y'all doing this afternoon?
Yeah.
That crazy.
Not this era in this season.
Oh.
in this NBA right now. Is he a top 20 center?
All he can do is rebound and actually he can do.
Hey, forgotten one. Come up here. The invitation is right there. Forgotten one. Come up here and explain to us. You said you can make an argument. You said you can make an argument. Come up here and make the argument of why Kendrick Perkins is a top 20 center in today's game. I'm all ears to listen to this. I am.
You brought up Brook Lopez? Brook Lopez is in top 15. What are we doing?
He better than Day'Ron Sharpe?
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a thing though. You're forgetting.
Day'Ron is really
Lopez
good at basketball. I don't give a shit what y'all say. Day'Ron's good.
Lopez can shoot the three.
Right.
Can't Perkins shoot the three?
We might got a ball game, guys. We might got a ball game.
No.
Stop right here. We got a ball game.
Pass.
They not getting
no stop. Can't shoot the three like Lopez.
It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over.
Pen, to be honest with you. 100%.
Could Kendrick Perkins finish with his left hand?
He can't shoot the three ball. Lopez can. The game has changed to where your center's got to be able to pull out other centers to help out with rebounding.
Nice.
That's the thing. I'm not even going to pull the can he shoot threes or not card. We don't know if he would be a 3-point shooter in this era.
That's the thing, though.
Pretty good authority, he wouldn't be.
But comparing him to Lopez,
no 3-point shooter.
But we're comparing him to Lopez. And
Lopez
wasn't got the three.
Is he better than Mitchell Robinson? Hell no.
No.
Nah, Brooke wasn't a shooter, but he had touch. Like the signs were there.
Jokic, big soft ass. Chill. I'm off this bullshit ass train. Them motherfuckers too much.
Jordan is brutal when it comes to Joker.
This shit here, man. This shit. This motherfucker always out of position, bro.
Hey, Jordan.
I feel like 80% of Jordan's disdain for Jokic is just disdain for Swiper. Just you know what?
No, it ain't even just Swiper. It's like people that I see in the comments like that. Somebody told me Jokic is the top 5. Got his ass dunked on.
Come on, big fella.
Somebody told me Jokic is
big fella.
Top 5.
Hey, Jordan, tell me I ain't just see that, Jordan.
He tried. Chill. He tried.
Got his ass dunked on. This man got his ass dunked. Chill, he got his ass dunked on with no contact.
Casey's a hell of an athlete, though. Casey's a hell of an athlete, though. Don't get it. Don't
out of here.
Don't get it messed up. Casey's a hell of an athlete, man.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
That was a bullshit ass dunk.
A bullshit dunk?
Whoa. I'm gonna say no, it was not. That boy cranked that.
Hakeem would have blocked that. Hakeem would have blocked that.
Any center in the NBA would have blocked this.
Hakeem would have sent
that. Didn't even leave the ground.
Hakeem. That goes
around. Hakeem would have sent that into the crowd.
Any center in the NBA would have blocked that.
On his ass. All right, y'all gassing it now. He could have blocked it. It's no, for sure he would have blocked it. You don't know he would have blocked it.
Hakeem would have blocked it.
He could have blocked it. He could have blocked it.
Hakeem would have blocked that. Like, let's not get it crazy.
4 blocks.
Hold on.
What are we talking about?
Oh, Hakeem never been dunked on? He's never been dunked on?
Kevin Johnson punched it on him.
I'm pretty sure
Kevin Johnson punched it on him. Went right over the top of him.
Let's
Yeah.
not,
So
let's not
listen,
get crazy.
so
here.
listen.
When you're
Not even Hakeem
blocking, you're gonna get
Olajuwon.
attacked a lot
Andre
more than the normal
Iguodala blocking
person.
that. Goddamn Shannon Brown blocking that. Guards is blocking
Hakeem
that.
blocking that. I'm gonna say
So
what
no
Hakeem.
center has ever been dunked on by a guard before. That's just never
No.
happened.
Oh
No,
no,
I
for
never
sure.
said
he
that.
didn't
We
even
never
leave
said
the-
I
he
ain't-
didn't
That's
even
what y'all
leave
making
the
it sound like. Y'all
No,
made it
y'all
sound like he
making it
didn't.
sound
That wasn't
like,
a
no.
legit dunk.
No. This is what I'm saying. Hakeem got contested a lot at the rim because he wasn't scared, and him not being scared got him 4 blocks for a decade. That being said, that dunk, I've seen him block that live.
Man,
I've seen him
guards
do it.
blocking
angle.
that shit.
It's the
Jokic
angle,
big
like,
soft
I
ass
think
And it's
ain't
okay. He
wanna
got
do
dunked on
nothing.
by
Y'all
guards.
missing
Jordan
the Russell
dunked on
Westbrook about
everybody.
to get these guys in the game.
If he do,
It's gonna
I'm
happen.
have another resurgence. There's some bullshit that goddamn
David
Jokic
Adelman,
doing,
like,
big
yo,
soft
you
ass
go
motherfucker.
out, you be you right now. And if you be you, we are either in 10 minutes, we're gonna be down 45, or we're gonna be back in this game. Go for it.
45.
No.
Bro,
These
this
dudes
is the
can't make
time
a
to
shot.
gamble. Russell is like a joke. He's wild, right? Like, you just tell him to be himself. He'll get you back in this game, or he'll get you blown up by 50 for sure.
I mean,
Someone said, "Why I'm trolling?" I am not trolling.
He's not
Russell
trolling.
Westbrook is the most high volatility player in my lifetime. I think he might be up there. Him, J.R. Smith. It's like off the backboard.
Get
God,
ass off the goddamn floor.
backboard?
Yeah.
Get this big soft motherfucker out of all these conversations of a GOAT and all that shit. Get out that conversation, man.
There you go, Murray. Ooh.
no, it's not.
Everybody else playing with their heart out here.
Come on, man.
Big refrigerator
Shooting
tired.
threes, man. Attack the rim.
Nah, the
Big
biggest
refrigerator
heart player
tired,
has definitely been Aaron Gordon.
Look
But
at
he
that. No
hurt, though.
rim
Aaron
deterrent.
Gordon hurt.
Jamal ass still
No
in
rim
the
deterrent?
That shit too.
He ain't
Great
never get
pass.
off that plane.
Great pass.
Oh,
Nice
get
job,
the
y'all.
fuck out of here. That's the shit I'm talking about, P. The great pass. Great
It is a
pass.
great
Look at
pass.
that weak ass defense. That's
It was
the
a
shit
great
I'm
pass.
talking about right there.
You know what?
I mean, it
I'm
wasn't a
trying
bad
to balance
pass.
it out. See, like on the one hand, Swipe is glazing of Jokic does
Pass.
piss me off, even though he is from
Nice
my country.
shot.
It does
Yo.
piss me
Good
off.
shot.
But Jordan's hating of Jokic is kind
I
of
ain't
pissing me off
hating.
too.
I'm not
You
hating.
hating
I'm
so
No,
hard.
you are hating. You are
I'm
hating.
You're
not,
hating
no, I'm not
so
hating.
hard.
This shit, I'm
It's
not hating nothing.
insufferable.
This shit
So-
that this man do is regular. I've been telling
Down
y'all
by
this shit.
20.
This shit is regular.
That's
Whatever.
the hating
Russell
part.
Westbrook gonna get him back in the
That's the
game.
hating part.
Y'all
Of
telling me
this
I'm
era.
joking. I'm not joking.
Casualty of this era. That's all he is. This shit is regular. All that. Oh, he Hakeem Olajuwon. Take him out of the fucking conversations.
Oh,
Stop
you see,
putting him
you
in
see
that
nice
conversation.
little. You see that?
No,
nice
he's not
little-
Jokic's not
Hakeem
Shaq,
Olajuwon.
not David Robinson, not Hakeem
He's not
Olajuwon.
none of
Shit.
them. He's
Fuck it,
Jokic.
I'm with Ox. I don't know if he
Did
Chris
they call
Webber.
that?
Fuck it.
Did they actually call that?
Yep.
Yeah, they did. It's SGA, man, the MVP.
Oh, no. Y'all need to see that foul again. That was so funny. I think like Jokic just basically like pushed him.
I'm about to see it again. Hold on.
Hey, chill. I'm with
Yes, sir.
Ox, man. I don't know if Jokic's better than Chris Webber. Fuck it.
Damn.
This wow as
Okay.
hell, yo.
You go-
Yeah, I ain't going that damn
I ain't
far.
going out that
Three-time
deep.
MVP is not better than a guy who never finished top 3 in MVP.
Man,
Yeah, I ain't going down.
errors.
Water.
Errors
Also-
matter. Errors
also-
matter.
Yeah,
Chris
this
Webber
era
is
came
better.
in the big man era.
This
bro.
era is better.
This
Not even
era,
a big. Not
Also,
Not even-
also,
No, it's
also,
not.
he led his team
Nah,
to win a
yes, it is.
championship as
Yes,
the
it
guy
is.
on the team.
Yes,
That
it
don't
is.
matter either?
Errors.
I mean,
errors.
MTEL, in fairness, if the referees had not fucked over the Sacramento Kings, I believe Chris Webber would have done the same thing. See what I say? Russell Westbrook. He hits a 3 and then he hits nothing. But
Nope.
No, see,
tap
my
it
whole
up.
thing is though.
Yo, they're
I
just fast
agree.
with the ball. That's oh damn.
Dang.
Look at his
I
big
want them
crying
to come
ass.
back so
Refrigerator
bad.
mother.
I really
Old
want this
ass
game to
ass.
come down to the wire.
I want to go
It's
overtime.
done, MTEL. It's
Yeah,
done.
no, it's just over with. But you know, you got to have a little bit of hope. I got to have more hope than Swiper has right now.
That's tough if he made that.
That's why I give respect when it's due. That's why I gave Halliburton his respect. That's
You
why I
get
gave
too much.
Halliburton his respect, bro.
Halliburton got
Because
me too,
Halliburton
Jordan.
answered the bell, bro.
Yeah,
they
he
start
stepped up.
talking shit about him, and he said, "You know what? I
Jordan,
got you."
Halliburton
I
had
got you.
4 points in a playoff game.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Jordan.
What are you talking about?
They
No,
won. That's
So
cool.
because
team
they
won.
won, we don't talk about 4
His
points.
team
Let
won.
Jokic
Did-
have 4
what
points in a
did Halli-
quarter. You be calling him a
Hold on,
refrigerator. You be
hold
calling
on,
him an
He had 4
Hold on,
points
hold
in the
on,
game
hold
right
on,
before
hold
he
on,
just
hold
now
on,
dropped
hold on,
20 something.
Hold on.
We got to stop that.
How many times Halliburton game motherfuckers did this postseason?
What did he do last
Who's he
postseason?
facing? He's not facing
Yes,
his OKC team. He's facing
I just said I didn't have the respect for Halliburton like that. But after they called him overrated, he answered the bell.
He did do that.
That's what I said.
That's a fact. He 100% did that.
So that's
he
so
did.
he
I
ain't
agree with
Jokic.
Jordan.
But my thing,
what we doing?
but my thing is, so when everybody was trashing Jokic the same way they did the same year he
When
won
was
the
they
championship.
trashing Jokic? When was
The
they
year he
trashing
won the
Jokic?
championship, Jordan.
They weren't
Yeah.
trashing him. That's the first
Yes,
time I heard
they
him.
were. They said that was the fakest 1 seed. They said that was the fakest 1 seed ever. Everybody was saying that. Nobody.
That's the 1 seed. That's a
so.
team. I'm talking about Jokic. That's the first time I heard best in the world for Jokic after he
They
won
was
the
also
championship.
saying he
That
was
the
a
first
fake
time I heard
MVP.
that.
He didn't deserve MVP. Did that? Were they not saying that? They said,
they
"How's
were.
he keep
I
winning
don't know
MVP
I
and his
don't-
team doesn't win the
This motherfucker
championship?"
got Caruso
That was
over
the
here
They were
narrative.
calling
bitching.
analytics
Come on,
fake.
man. Come on, man.
The
Look at
defense,
this
so we
shit.
running.
Look at this big
Give it
refrigerator,
up.
motherfucker. Look at this shit, man.
Blow these
Y'all
dudes
not telling me that this man is top 5. You not telling me that.
Blow these dudes
Look
out.
at this. What are we watching?
Wait, what should be
Dang,
top 5?
Jordan, you be jumping on them quick.
Yeah, I'm about to say top 5 what?
He not
Good
top
job,
5 nothing. Not top 5 big man. He not top 5 offensive player of all time. Not top 5 MVP. Not top 5 nothing.
You talking about
Nothing.
old time shit?
Yes,
thought-
all time
okay,
shit.
okay.
Yes,
But
I'm
Jordan,
just
Jordan, you
this
know they still
glaze
got
they
a
be
quarter,
doing is
right?
on bullshit.
Jordan, they still have a quarter left, and they only down by 20.
And it could get worse.
Only-
And it could get worse,
Only
Cowboy Bob.
20?
Only 20 is crazy.
They could
Hey,
get down
it's
by
22 now.
40.
Might be 23 in a few
Look
seconds.
at this shit. Look
I'm
at
just
Big
saying.
Jokic. Look at
Bro.
Big Jokic. Every time I got contact,
They've been doing this
my arm.
yo.
Been
we-
doing this shit since the start of the fucking game. He ain't made no adjustment.
Yo,
I thought
they've been
Jalen
doing
Williams
this to
was the
teams
Jokic stopper.
all year, bro.
I thought Jalen Williams was the Jokic
They
stopper.
did this to all the
Seems the little
stars
bitty
all
guards
year.
is the Jokic stopper. Who would have known? Chill, just put a little motherfucker on him. He gonna bitch out.
Okay,
This has literally been the best defense in the whole
Oh.
NBA this year.
Yeah, boy.
Nick,
I will hope they.
Alright.
I want
Hey,
you.
I will hope
hang
they
on.
win.
Jordan, I want you to name me a superstar that you think would do well against the OKC Thunder.
Damn that. You talking about in this era or just period?
Oh, period.
This era, this year. Who do you think?
First of all, I think Braun would do good against them.
LeBron. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Luka.
Anthony Davis would do good against them too.
Luka.
I think Luka would do good against them. I think Ant's gonna do good against them too.
Okay.
I think Julius Randle ain't gonna look like a bitch like he do against them.
Wow.
That's what I'm trying. Like all of this shit is just, bro. Like
Hey, I
But
ain't
you
gonna
want to
lie
hear
though.
something funny, Jordan?
Go get it.
Jordan, you want to hear something funny? If
my
OKC wins, every team had a former Knick or a current Knick playing in the
what
for the
fuck,
championship.
Cowboy
That's
Bob?
crazy.
That's crazy.
You got Hartenstein with OKC. You got Timberwolves, Dante and Randall, and then you got Toppin with Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jordan,
Yeah.
LeBron James averaged 19.7 points per game against this OKC team, and shot 45% from the field.
Yep.
Chill. That's
That's
terrible. That's the regular season.
Yep,
10,
that's the regular season. Yes, I
Yeah.
understand that, but he also averaged 34 points a game against Atlanta. He also averaged, he averaging damn near 20 against everybody except for this team.
Yeah, that's the
Chicago.
regular season though. That's the regular season. You know, Braun is a different person in the playoffs.
What did he do versus the Timberwolves this year?
Exactly.
Penn,
He was
can I say
worse.
this?
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't
Can I
know
say
what
this?
he's
I mean,
talking
Jason-
about.
Penn, Jason Tatum
Wow.
averaged 34 game against the Celtics in the regular season. What did he average against him in the playoffs?
Jason Tatum
Wait, got
averaged
hurt.
what?
You talking about the
Against
Knicks?
the
Knicks.
Knicks, you mean?
Jason Tatum averaged 34 game against the
Knicks?
Knicks,
Knicks?
this
You,
season.
you said the Celtics. That's why I was confused.
I'm sorry. He
Yeah.
averaged 34 game against the Knicks in the regular season. In the playoffs, he didn't do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's worth noting that the Knicks defense started out awful and got progressively better as they went along.
Right.
Also, the Knicks defense is very different with Mitchell Robinson than
Damn,
without
they
Mitchell
down by
Robinson. So
30.
But that's
Two.
Chill's point is like this saying regular season don't necessarily mean a player
Oh
gonna be
my
yes,
better
God.
or
but
worse.
when you're talking about a team that went through a drastic shift or was missing a key individual who has made their defense a completely different, we know the
agree.
Knicks defense was trash to start the game. Everyone was talking about
That
it.
ain't
Holy.
Joker fault. That's Russ' fault right there.
Holy
That's bad,
shit.
Ooh,
Get
Oh,
that.
Hey,
Wow.
Russ, nobody get it back. That's
Whoa.
the foul.
he took out the
Oh,
whole
my-
team.
Almost threw my
What the
chair.
fuck? That's not no
They
foul.
down by 35, man.
Russ
What are you
talking
talking
shit
about?
and they down 25.
They ain't down 35.
35.
That's 25. That's 25.
Oh, my fault. I thought
It feels like 35. I'm not gonna lie
Where's
to
the
you.
foul at?
Block, bro.
They gonna say he made contact with his back. Some bullshit
That's a
like
damn
that.
block. That's a block.
Bro.
Goddamn block.
That was a nice block. Good block,
That was a
Russ.
nice block.
That's what they said Jokic should have
that's
did.
a clean block. That's a clean block.
That was super clean. The whole team
They
just
ain't got
ran
no
out
more.
of
They only
gas.
got one damn timeout. They can't challenge that shit.
Bro, I need to Frankenstein this shit. I need to give Russell Westbrook's hops to Nikola Jokic. That shit is the greatest player of all time. Straight up.
Jordan, I gotta say this. Thank you for pressing Swiper because he stayed ducking. That's his best move as a boxer. So press him on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna give me no credit for that?
Nah,
there you go. There go Swiper.
Man,
The Nuggets
Pen.
lost this game because they had the worst
Pen,
bench in the
you-
playoffs.
When
There
you
you
go
go.
at him,
There you
there's
go.
a difference.
There it is.
When you go after
Exactly
him,
the
you
shit
go
I
for
be talking
blood.
about, right there.
And if they would have won,
It's
Oh,
look
yeah,
this
they'll never
motherfucker
hit
right
an
here, the
end of
big
it.
refrigerator playing like ass.
I'll give you one superstar who did do well against the OKC Thunder. Chilltown. It was your man, Jason Tatum. 29 points per game.
yeah,
Really
I
solid
think
efficiency.
JT, I was gonna say 30 a game he averaged against them.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I will say though, that about Jokic, it's gonna be some Embiid fans that's gonna bring up the fact that Embiid got killed when the Celtics put Marcus Smart on him and he wasn't busting their ass.
Nice shot, Jokic.
And they gonna say, well, Jokic had Caruso on him and he ain't bust his ass neither. But y'all killed Embiid when they put Marcus Smart on him. I'm telling you that right now.
You mean the
Can I
defensive
ask an
player of the
honest
year,
question?
Marcus Smart?
Good block.
You mean the
Can I
defensive
ask
player
a
of the year,
serious
Marcus
question,
Smart?
though?
They fraud Embiid. I mean, I fraud Embiid for that too. You can't have no
So-
damn Marcus Smart guard you. I don't care defensive player of
Nah,
the year or
I
not.
agree with you.
So Jamal Murray
Hey,
just blocked
wait,
him. Damn.
I got a question.
Marcus Smart been locking shit up since high school though, for sure though. But I remember
got a quick
watching
question.
Marcus Smart in the championship game against the Harrison twins. Oh my fucking god!
The conversations that they put Joker in, the conversations that they put him in, Shaq would have destroyed Marcus Smart. Olajuwon would have ate Marcus Smart.
You mean Caruso? You mean Caruso?
Both
I
of
ain't
their
talking about
asses.
Caruso because we talked about Marcus Smart going up against Joel Embiid, who at that time was considered the best 5 man in the game.
Yeah.
So if we doing that, these are the talks that we got. These are the talks that we got Joker in. No, man, you take advantage of mismatches and you destroy them. 100% you do.
Jokic might be the first person that I know that's a big man that actually want a big man on him. That's what this shit look like.
Yes.
Get Caruso off me. I need a switch. I need a bigger man on me. That's what he look like, pretty much.
Yeah.
I got a question. How many times do you have to be at, let's say, the Western Conference Finals before you say they're experienced? Like if you look at the Timberwolves, last year they've been there for 1 year, but they're still inexperienced because it's only one time they've been to the Western Conference Finals. Now OKC is also inexperienced.
But they're going back to back though, Cowboy Bob. That's the thing.
Okay, all right.
But Cowboy, like the other thing is you gotta factor in when you import a little bit of experience from other teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you get Rudy Gobert on your team, he's been through a lot of playoff runs.
Yep.
So it's just like the OKC Thunder when they brought in iHeart and Caruso, like they have a little bit of experience as well. So Julius Randle been through some playoffs, not well, but
the reason why I
the fact that they got there last year is going to help them out with experience.
And
Oklahoma City answered the bell with experience too, though. Like
that's what I'm saying. Because like technically, to me, I still think that they're both young to where they're inexperienced. Like I think like 2-3 years in the Western Conference Finals, you gained experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the Timberwolves got Mike Conley too. They got Mike Conley, Gobert. Ingles on the damn squad, even though he don't play. But I think they got that is a foul. I think they got some experience. But the Thunder answered the bell too, though. Now we're gonna have to see what they conditioning look like going into another 7-game series or another series. Now that's what hurt Minnesota last year. Like Ant said, him being
pull up, Bron. Pull up.
Like Ant said, him being what's his name, being tired. His body wasn't ready. We got to see if that experience fuck with Minnesota.
Okay. I just had to ask because I was like, is it 2 years experience? Even though you upgraded your players with experience, does that count? Or is it like,
you could be experienced and still not be there yet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Timberwolves are like that. Like their experience. No, I'm saying I think that.
Let's not forget. It's so okay. Who on that crew on that Knick team has this kind of experience going deep into the playoffs? So OG Anunoby didn't play in 19 in the playoffs. Mikal Bridges played in the finals
with the
in
Suns,
21.
yeah.
And then last year, Cat played in the West Finals.
Also did Payne. Don't forget about Payne, Cameron Payne. He was with Bridges.
Yeah, he was.
He was his run. What kind of run was he getting? Because remember, one of the main reasons why they had to play Chris Paul. One of the main reasons why they had to play Chris Paul the way that they did was because Cam Payne wasn't producing as a backup.
True, but he still got experience.
So he was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. I think you can get. I think you can get experience in 1 year. I do think that.
Okay.
That part I'm not going to argue. I do think that you can get experience in 1 year, but you can also get that experience and still not be there yet. All right, we ain't there yet, and it has nothing to do with experience. We just ain't there yet. And then some of it could be experience.
Okay.
Yeah, this not bad, brother.
Did Brunson play in the West Finals?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did. So
yeah, they lost in 22. They lost to the Warriors. That's correct.
Yeah,
that is
and
correct.
So did Cat last year.
Yeah.
And then who else? I know Payne, Bridges, OG didn't play. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wait, where did TJ? Nah, TJ Warren didn't go with them.
PJ Tucker was on that Milwaukee team that won the championship in 21.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's who it was. PJ Tucker. Yeah. That's who I was thinking. Because I was like, where did PJ go? And you're right. So yeah, they got tons of experience.
Yeah. PJ was in the finals in Miami too, right? Was he?
Mm-hmm.
No, he wasn't on that group.
That was 22, right?
I thought he was
he was in 20. Yeah.
PJ Tucker?
I think
he was on that team. That's right.
Yeah.
Was he in Philly? Are you sure? Because in 21, I know in 21 he was in Milwaukee.
I think 22 he was in Miami, and then 23 when they got to the finals he wasn't there or something like that.
I know he went to. I know he went to Philly I know he went to Philly. They paid him $40 million over 3 years, something like that.
Yeah, I thought he won it with Miami. My fault. That's my bad.
Man, if Aaron Gordon don't sit his bum ass hamstring out for the rest of this damn game and tell Jokic fuck you and tell all the rest of the damn team y'all kiss my ass, shit, I don't know what they doing.
Right, so I was wrong about him
sacrifice his bum ass hamstring for this ass whooping like this.
I was concerned about them going forward anyway, even if they found a way to win this game. Like he wasn't going to play in the Western Conference Finals. Like,
and them not having any dope.
So am I the only one? So am I the only one who like disappointed in Jokic for the night?
Yo, but Jordan, your hate for him is like deeply rooted, bro.
I'm not hating. I'm
disappointed.
I'm
disappointed.
I'm not hating. I still think he's a good player. He's one of the best players in this league. All time. Fuck out of here.
What you're saying?
You don't think he's an all-time great player?
Real quick, Jordan.
No, I don't think he's a top 10 all-time great player. Like I don't think that's the case.
That's not crazy.
I don't think he's a top 5.
That's not crazy.
I don't think he's a top 5 big man either, though.
That's not crazy either.
Out of there.
Then how am I hating? I'm just going off what the energy people give me when they say he's so great. He's this, he's that. But
Cowboy, he ain't better than Jabbar, Chamberlain, Russell, Olajuwon, or Shaq. No, he ain't. He ain't better than
David
none
Robinson.
of them dudes.
He ain't better than David Robinson.
Or Moses Malone neither. He ain't better than none of them dudes. He not.
Hey man, I don't think he better than Dirk, but hey,
he not.
Know it is what it is.
Oh my God.
I don't think he better than Dirk, but it is what it is.
There we go.
Bro, I don't know what y'all tripping with Dirk, bro. Y'all tripping with Dirk.
Jokic is
to be fair, I've never been high on Dirk, so I always overrate him.
And that's nuts to me.
Crazy.
Considering to Jordan's point, Jordan, tell everybody here what position Dirk play.
Power forward center.
And he was playing the power forward spot in the era with Duncan,
big man,
KG,
Malone.
Duncan, KG, Malone, Weber,
Shaq.
Wallace.
Put Shaq in there too.
No, I ain't even talking about the 5. I'm just talking about his position at the 4.
Oh, you talking about his position? Okay.
I'm just talking about his position at the 4.
Don't forget Rasheed Wallace was there too.
Rasheed Wallace
sleeping on him.
Hey, don't forget one of my favorites, Antonio McDyess. Don't forget one of my favorites.
Am I crazy?
Jermaine O'Neal.
We watched Jokic fry, live wire fry, a 4-time defensive player of the year last year. Didn't know what to do with him. Dropping 30 like it was easy against Rudy Gobert. So what are we talking about here?
But see, look, I'm a Rudy Gobert guy.
Y'all focusing on the
this is where the
one-on-one
argument kind
matchup
of
with
get weak for
Caruso.
you,
You're not realizing
not
this
very
is
many
a
people
team
respect
scheme,
Rudy
man.
Gobert.
Yo, Chet Holmgren, before he got hurt this year, people were saying he was going to win Defensive Player of the Year. He is a really good defender. Ihart is a really good defender.
Correct.
This entire team is arguably the greatest defensive team of all time.
So is Jokic a really good player?
I'm telling you that I have seen a lot of stars struggle against this team, and in a playoff setting, you're going to struggle even more because they can scout you.
Well,
Kobe did struggle against San Antonio.
So like is Jokic a really good player?
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
no,
he
was frying.
You know what? Let me put it this way.
No, he did not.
If you got to watch a Dirk Nowitzki who choked against the We Believe Warriors because they were kind of like this team, the OKC Thunder team, a lot of wings, a lot of long wings.
And then you seen
this team
Dirk
is
Nowitzki
that team on
Miami
hyper speed, yo.
And then you seen Dirk Nowitzki go against
so it's
the
more
Miami
of
and what he did.
So it's more of Oklahoma City's defense as a unit more than it is him playing against one dude.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not Alex.
Chill. I don't want to hear that shit when Dirk played against the Miami Heat with King James on it, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, and they
Shane
choked.
Battier.
They choked.
Yeah.
They choked.
I was more of the Heat choking than that was the Mavericks playing.
I think the better example
this
for
more
Dirk
Dirk.
is the
This more of
Conference
Jokic sucking. So fuck it, then. Fuck it. This more him.
No, this was. I'm about to say this has been the worst Jokic playoffs. Like, period. Like, I don't even think that's in question.
Bro. I think y'all down.
This is not the worst Jokic playoffs. This is the worst Jokic round. And by the way, get used to this because any team that faces this OKC team, I've been picking this OKC team to win the championship since like November.
They ain't beating Minnesota.
No. Shit. Go back to check my takes in the offseason. I picked this team to win in the offseason.
They're not going to beat Minnesota. I don't think so. But
no, Penn, I say playoffs because even versus the Clippers, it wasn't looking all.
He didn't have no great series against the Clippers either.
Yeah,
it wasn't terrible. It wasn't. I mean, I don't even think terrible. I don't think he played
for
terrible.
Top 5, but for top 10 standards, as you guys said, like the legend gets expanded in the playoffs.
Exactly.
And
that's what I'm saying.
When you getting busy in the regular season, to get busy in the playoffs, right? To get busy in the playoffs enhances that because we wouldn't do that for nobody else.
Let's just.
But wait, hold on.
When we walked into this series, if I told you that Michael Porter Jr. was going to play the way he played with one shoulder, and Aaron Gordon was going to hop into one series and pull his hamstring, and he's going to play hurt. If I told you all those things, a lot of things went wrong for this team.
Yes, it did.
So Jokic is a connective piece. He's a guy who plays off of his teammates. What's good, yo? What's good? What's good, King?
Yes.
What's good, King? Yes. Literally, I was like, yo, if there's one person in the PC fam who's going to be happier about this than me, it's you. What's good, man? What's good?
I've been waiting to see them play like this for 2 weeks now, Penn.
Hey,
this is
unwanted opinion. Unwanted opinion. I gotta say this: you guys have played really well, and I'm impressed at what you guys did. I didn't think you guys will push it to a game 7. Good luck next round if you guys win. But I gotta say, I'm impressed. You guys held up your defense from the whole season into the playoffs, which is hard to do. So you guys got something there.
Yeah, but they be killing me, man. You got to make a jump shot, bro.
Yeah, for real,
but we making jump shots. Let's go. This is the first conference finals since I was a sophomore in high school, fellas.
Oh wait,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We got a super chat. We got a power chat.
Let's go. And I hear the Jokic talk. And chill, Jokic is better than everybody you just named.
No, he is
hell no.
Yes, he is. And you know
hell no.
You can't give me legit logic that he is. But I'm not even going to address that. I'm not going to address that. Wilson 87. If I knew that, then I would have said that.
You're only saying that
if I would have.
You're only saying that because of recency.
He's better than Hakeem, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
You can't give me legit logic that he's better
than
Hakeem.
Who's better than Hakeem?
He got clamped.
Give me legit logic.
He got clamped against arguably the best defense of all time.
Right. So and to
I'm not taking away from that.
All right. So when Anthony Edwards beat this arguably best defense of all time, I want y'all to stand up and give a round of applause for Anthony Edwards beating the best defense of all time. I want y'all to do that shit when Anthony Edwards smoked their ass.
Anthony Edwards ain't Jokic. You know
that. When the Timberwolves go out there and lose in 5 games, don't be surprised.
Yeah, come on now. The
Timberwolves gonna lose in how many games?
And it's not Jokic.
When they walk out there and lose in 5, don't be surprised.
All right. Hey man, Matt, just know I'm a clown.
They had 2 easy matchups.
When Anthony Edwards fuck on.
I walked into these playoffs in the West Side. I was rooting for 3 teams. Okay, I was rooting for 3 teams in the West.
The Warriors and the Lakers.
I was rooting for the
Warriors. Both of them teams is way better than the Grizzlies.
Okay, come on now.
Wilson 87
come on,
said,
MTL. The Grizzlies was a goddamn scrimmage.
Y'all to address Michael Porter Jr.
30-point lead in 10 minutes.
30.
Real quick, guys. Real quick, guys. Hey,
let you go. Yeah.
I would love for y'all to address Porter Jr.
Russ
as a trade candidate.
What are you doing, Russ? Get back on defense, Russ.
Wait, what you say, Chilltown? Hold on.
Again, Wilson 87 said, I would love for y'all to address Michael Porter Jr. as a trade candidate in the offseason ASAP on the next episode. Essentially, what he's trying to say is get MPJ off his crew. That's
but I think they're going to do that.
Y'all not going to do that to MPJ because MPJ played,
and I'm not going to do that.
A lot of people wouldn't have played. Okay, and we live in a soft ass league where guys are just looking for a reason to sit down. Like, oh, I sprained my pinky, I'm out. Okay, so this dude came out with his shoulder busted and played.
But they're gonna trade him anyway.
And he's a shooter.
They're gonna trade him anyway. Though.
Trade him for what? Trade him for who? His trade value is in the dumps.
They want to get rid of his cap. They want to get rid of his cap.
I was about to say the tax bracket thing might actually.
That's why they want to trade him anyway.
Yeah, but other teams are still. The other teams also.
I would want to see him in Atlanta with Trae Young. I've been saying that.
Who you talking about?
Who? Who you trading?
You talking about MPJ?
Who the hell are you trading for him?
Nah, I don't want. I don't want to see that there. If anything, Trae.
I know you don't want to see it, Cowboy Bob. I know damn well you don't want to see it.
Trae needs a center. I'm trying to be fair. Let's be real. Trae needs an actual center that can catch the lobs and play defense.
Someone said Jalen Johnson. Get the hell out of here, man. Jalen Johnson ain't going nowhere for MPJ. Are you crazy?
That's crazy.
So Breezy also said, Ox tried to tell y'all Dirk clears Jokic. He won a ring, unlike this.
No, he doesn't. Oh,
this tubby hype job.
Look at this shit. Look at this man. Big refrigerator.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you'll be a mad reactionary.
This man
if y'all think Dirk clears your that's being mad reactionary. I ain't gonna lie.
What you don't like about
Dirk is nasty. Have you ever seen Dirk play? Yo, I've seen this dude.
What are you doing?
I just was never on him, man. It's not even like some
dislikes. Go back and watch Dirk. It's not even about.
You gotta go, nigga.
He's the first version of KD.
You inviting niggas to your dick? Nah, we don't do that around here.
Hey,
Nope.
Hey, yo.
No way. Out of here, nigga. No, I don't think so. Nope. You gotta go. Haul ass, dude. We don't do that around here.
Hit the road.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. All right, so fellas, hold on. Enough of the gay nonsense, so to speak.
You gotta go.
What's your guys' predictions for next round? Both on both conferences.
I want Timberwolves. I'm sorry, bro. I like OKC, but I would go Timberwolves in 6.
Okay. All I know is that the Pope with the Villanova. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. I know the Pope with the Villanova.
So you saying
that's all I know.
You saying God is with New York?
I'm just saying.
That's basically what he's saying.
The three dudes on that Knicks team.
I like
that. The three dudes on that Knicks team won the national championship together. And the Pope with the Villanova. Come on, man.
That shit ain't no coincidence. Funny.
I'm gonna say it like this.
There you go.
The 50-year curse.
It's ironic the two guys that came up here because y'all both have the teams that I think is gonna be in the finals. But at the same time, unfortunately, I also think I actually think this might be a cakewalk for the rest of the Thunder's.
I sure hope
you're right. MTL, why do you think the Timberwolves is a cakewalk?
Yeah, they're not just gonna roll over.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think they played anybody.
OKC in what? 4 or 5?
I got them in 5.
They played is Denver.
They played a Lakers team with no center playing LeBron playing center, and then you had to play a Steph Curry
Memphis with no
Why the
Ja
hell
Morant.
y'all snowflaking MTel? Take those snowflakes and shove them up your ass. Okay, he's speaking truth.
Memphis had no Ja Morant. What we doing?
But even if you didn't play nobody, the team design, like the team is still a team. Like the matchups you've seen, the teams you played, that really doesn't matter at this point. You just play who's in front of you. Do you think the Wolves team is good? It's just not good enough to beat Oklahoma
That's what
City?
I want to know. That's what I want to know.
If they can hit jump shots, they're good enough. Yeah,
I'll tell you.
And they defend too.
Okay, hang on.
That's what
but it's going to be tough if they don't play zone, though. But hold on,
anybody hit
Rich,
the shots,
if they don't play zone and they give OKC man-to-man looks, it's going to be tough.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, Drench.
I mean, Minnesota got some good man-to-man
defenders.
No. They do.
No, listen. I'm not saying that.
They got like
I'm saying it's going to be tough if they play man. Because as you see, the zone is OKC's weakness for real. If they're not hitting.
I mean, number one,
if you're not making no jumpers,
sweet. It ain't gonna number one. It ain't gonna be sweet at the rim like it is this series. I can tell you that right now. It's not gonna be sweet going to the rim.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think they kind of gotta play zone. Like that's why they're playing zone. Like
yeah.
All that offensive rebound.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
Nope. All that offensive rebound. Nope.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
I think.
Well, Penn, I appreciate the invite, Penn. I gotta head out. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. All right.
I think it'll be a matter of whose defense is more effective at stopping the other star. Because I do think I have a lot of question marks about Shai's tunnel vision at times, right? So playing up against better defenders, that's going to be tough for him. I think Anthony Edwards would like really relish that opportunity to sort of take out the MVP.
Shai,
you know,
so, to say I'm better than him.
Exactly. So
you're gonna see Ant.
I'm not. You know what? That's the thing. That's why as much as I did pick the Thunder throughout the entire year, and I never changed my tune, I think Minnesota is a tough ass team, though.
I'm telling you.
But I will say this: Julius Randle has been a huge part of why Minnesota has been successful. Huge. I think the Thunder are the worst matchup for him. I'm curious to see if that's true.
Why?
Because they're gonna overhelp and he's gonna have to make plays, but he's been making very good plays.
He has been. He's been
their best playmaker,
bro. The way I have seen, so Jokic is a generally great decision maker. I have seen him get sped up so many times against this team. I've seen a lot of players
get him off the floor. Get him off the floor, coach. Unlike a dude we know in New York that ain't doing that.
Yeah,
he waiting for the last 2 minutes. But I'm sorry.
Go with what works.
That motherfucker sub OG in.
As you were saying,
OG in with 3 minutes left.
Yeah. So I just think like Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle can get sped up by this defense. Like they have the personnel to really shut those guys down. J-Dub, J. Will, iHeart, Chet. They're going to make it very, very difficult. You know, you got Kaysen, you got Alex Caruso. They just got such a great toolkit. So I'm curious if Shai is going to be able to do a much better job offensively. Who y'all think guards Shai though? Is it going to be Jaden McDaniels?
Yes, he's going to have to deal with Shai.
So
I think Ant's going to take that assignment too. Ant's going to have to take that assignment, just like he took the Jamal Murray assignment, just like he took the Devin Booker assignment, just like he took the Austin Reeves assignment. He's going to have. He took the Luka assignment too. He's going to have to take that assignment. He's going to have to deal with Shai. He's going to have to.
And I don't think he's better than Shai, but I think he's gonna.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm real high on Anthony Edwards, bro. I'm real high on Anthony Edwards, bro.
I don't got him in front of SGA, but I think that conversation is closer to what people think.
I think after this season, after this series, y'all either gonna agree or y'all gonna say we need to have a conversation though. I'm saying this is me though. I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I met Shai when he was a rookie. Cool dude. Really like this game a lot. Big fan of Shai. But I'm the same way with Anthony Edwards. So I got Ant over Shai right now. I'm a little biased. I like the dog a little bit more for Ant. I'm gonna just tell you, I like the dog a little bit more for Ant.
You're not a little bit biased.
You like Ant
all
more.
the way on the other side biased.
I told y'all in the summertime that Anthony Edwards was the best shooting guard in the NBA. I think Shai's a shooting guard too, by the way.
Yes.
I think he's going to perform better than SGA. Not saying that SGA ain't better or whatever. I just think that in this series, when it come down to playoffs and what Ant wants to prove, because remember, 2 years ago, he was like, I'm not going to get swept. He made sure he didn't do it. Then the following year, he gets to the Western Conference Finals. He's on a track to try to go out and prove something. So while Shai's like in his bag doing his thing, Ant got a chip on his shoulder already. So that's what I'm talking about. I think he may play better, but I don't think he may be better. I still think Ant is like top 3 shooting guard in the league because you can throw SGA in there, whoever else you want to, because it's a lot of good two guards. But me, I still think that Ant's going to perform really well against Shai.
Bro, there ain't no way Swiper's literally victory lapping right now saying he told y'all.
Yes, he is.
Swiper.
Get out of here, man.
The whole season.
Yeah, he gonna set that shit up
when I called that shit out. This is what he set up when I called that bullshit out.
That's his favorite move is to duck. He's a boxer that only know how to duck, man. He don't know how to throw punches.
I told y'all that's the shit that he was gonna pull out his ass. Yeah, I told y'all. That's why I call him diaper swiper. Pull the shit. That's what I call him that.
Okay.
Baby wiper swiper.
Let's yeah. Now I just feel bad.
Yeah.
Nah,
they in all the reserves.
Let's save this for our brother Swiper when we're on the same stage.
Yeah. But no, going back to what Jordan was talking about, I could even understand that Anthony Edwards actually outplayed Shea in the next series. I think what it comes down to is that everybody on the Thunder can play defense. And I really think the defensive intensity they have, I really feel like that's going to be the difference maker. And the only way I feel like any of the games will go towards the Timberwolves is if bad coaching happens again. Well, let's be honest. This series shouldn't have went 7.
I really think you, MTL. I really think
Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Like, you really are like underselling them. Like you think the Timberwolves is some type of walk in the park because they beat the Lakers when nobody said they was gonna beat the Lakers but me. You think that?
I picked them too. I picked them to beat them and the Warriors. I thought they was about to low key sweep both of them.
I said they was gonna beat the Warriors with or without Stephen Curry. Regardless, I had them beating the Warriors in 6 games.
I did too.
I'm telling you, like
I was never high on the Warriors or Lakers though.
This series, that game 4, when they had the opportunity to go up 3-1, that was the series right there.
Yeah.
If they win that game 4, this series is over.
Yeah, we need some DeAndre Jordan minutes right now.
At the most,
I'm not getting them.
At the most, I give it 6 games. I'm gonna hope for 6.
Damn.
All right, MTL. We're gonna bring you back up here. I'm just saying it's all hey man, it's all getting in line, man. I want to see. I know Minnesota gonna step up with God. Like I think you're gonna see a really big series for Rudy Gobert. Really big series for Rudy. I think
playing good in the playoffs.
Exactly, and I was just about to say that shit. People are underestimating how good Gobert has been in this playoffs. Like him and Julius Randle have been a big part of the reason why they've been winning. Like
if you're gonna talk about him, don't forget about Hartenstein.
His defense. How good is his defense been?
Hold on. When Hartenstein was on the Knicks, he used to eat his he used to send it to him all the time. Floater. He used to get the spins. It's the same player.
Yeah, but I seen
you brought up Gobert. I think
but hold on though, Bob. Hold on, Bob. I seen Gobert get cooked a lot of times, and then he come back and then he surprised you. Gobert been surprising everybody this playoffs. He's been they think he's sweet until they go in there and that shit ain't sweet no more. Like that's all I'm saying. Gobert been playing some good defense, man. Y'all going.
He was great in that Lakers series.
Great in the Warriors series.
He was great in that Warriors series. He was great in that Lakers series. He did a good job on Luka. A damn good job on Luka.
I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm just saying I think that Hartenstein could bring that battle to him, and it'll go back and forth as far as his defense and the offense. I think it'll be a good game.
Bob, I wouldn't trust iHeart versus Gobert scoring. I wouldn't trust Chet versus Gobert scoring. I wouldn't trust that.
Okay, so wait, hold on. So Chet being able to pull him out to the 3-point line, getting him out of position the way he's good at as far as rim protection, that has an effect as well because now he's out of his zone. And if he gets a foul out there, it starts to mess up.
But at the same time, Chet, you can say Chet can pull him out, but Chet is really not that effective on the perimeter besides a catch and shoot. Like that's the only time he's really effective. He's not like the best ball handler on the perimeter, or he's gonna give you ISO bucket. So that's a scramble. That's an easy scramble fix.
Okay, I'm just saying you can still draw him. I would use it in that aspect, drawing them out with Chet as opposed to using Hartenstein. If anything, I'm gonna use Hartenstein on the wing to where we get it, and Hartenstein cuts to the basket, and we could try to get fouls that way.
But I could also just put Julius Randle on Chet. I could just put Julius Randle on Chet.
Yeah, that could work.
I don't necessarily have to put Gobert on him.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just saying how I still think that Hartenstein will give Gobert some problems. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he better or anything like that. I just think that it's going to be evenly matched, like really good battles.
Yeah. I even forgot about Nas Reed. Nas Reed
is exactly. Boy. There you go. Yeah.
Mike Conley. We got a little guard. We got a little guard play solid with Mike Conley too.
No, the only problem that I'm gonna have is when they go small and Rudy Gobert's on the floor. I'm not concerned with Rudy and Hartenstein at all.
I'm not really concerned with the small.
That doesn't concern me at all. What concerns me is when they get that small lineup and they start creating turnovers, because that's where a lot of their offense comes from. When they start creating turnovers, that's when it's going to get serious. I think Rudy Gobert, as the defender and the glass cleaner that he is, he better than both of them dudes. Both of those dudes. So I don't think he's gonna have a problem with Hartenstein. I don't think Joker makes guys look a lot different. Way different.
Okay.
I feel like those touches that Hartenstein gets around the rim, those floaters, I don't think you're gonna see that as much. That's in the scouting report.
Yeah.
That is in the scouting report that we got to push him away from the basket. And am I bugging out, or these dudes up by 40 right now?
Yeah, no,
42.
50.
I just want to make sure I ain't bugging out, because I'm talking to you dudes.
You're not.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I do agree with Penn, where it's like I think they could speed Julius Randle up and just swarming defense. I do think Julius Randle does make like errors where he does like jump passes and shit like that, and I think you could get caught up playing Oklahoma City, leaving your feet trying to make reads. But I think the key is like the Wolves gonna have to make shots. Like J-Mac, he gonna have to knock down shots, because I think they have the opportunity to spread this Oklahoma City defense out better than I think either team did so far, Memphis or Denver.
Sit your ass down, fans. Don't be leaving when your team's down Game 7. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, enjoy it.
I think Denver plays 9 shooters.
You're
not catching no damn flight. They're trying to beat traffic. Like, you paid, I don't know how much. Denver, a pretty rich city, so I don't know how much you paid to get into this game. Just sit down.
Oh, it's $185. The cheapest ticket was $185. Meanwhile, in New York, it was $1,100 to get in the door.
Dang.
Yeah, in New York, it was $1,100 to get in the door.
If I'm a Knicks fan, I'm not lying. I'm taking a train to Indiana.
And it's not. Yeah,
it's 170 or 100. It's like $200 to get in the door.
I might be doing that because I looked at the tickets for Game 2 and the nosebleed. It starts at $1,200. And that's like
$1,100 to get in the door for Game 5.
So chill. Given the population of New York, given the number of dick riders that are going to be coming from Hoboken and Brooklyn and everywhere, to basically be like, nah, this is my team all along. You gotta have people from Jersey claiming New York right now, right? So if I'm Indiana, I'm putting some preventative measures in to make sure that my fans are actually in the building, and that we don't just have like 10,000 Knicks fans show up. Because that will happen. If you let it, that will happen, because there is such a disparity between the price of these two tickets. It's crazy.
Yeah, but if you look at it this way though, if Indiana wins a game and the first home game is Game 3, if I'm a fan, I'll sell my ticket. If I were if I was a Pacers fan and it's Game 3 and the series is 1-1, I could sell my Game 3 and then go to the Game 4 and Game 6. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there might not be a Game 6.
True. But that's what I'm saying. Some fans would do that though. Like, I would love to go to Indianapolis in Game 3, but the problem
here's what I would do. I'm not even kidding. I would do this. If I'm Indiana, I'm saying there's a 300% premium if you are not based in Indiana. If you cannot prove to me on your driver's license that your address in Indiana, I'm putting a 300% premium on your price.
I'm glad I don't work.
300 is crazy.
Yeah, that's LD. I ain't gonna hold you,
dude. So the tickets are gonna go from 150. Let's say you said 300. That's like what, $500 right there with taxes and everything. Yeah, it's about that, like $500-$600 you wanted to go up. That's crazy. Talk about inflation, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey man, they got the lead under 40. We're making progress.
Yeah, that'd be $600 if it's 300%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like 5 and some. Yeah, you're right. I said 5.
How long is that train ride from New York City to Indianapolis?
Pickett gonna be like, I could have brought us back here. I would have played me.
Mike Malone, stay losing.
Oh, 2 L's.
He probably, Penn, he probably happy right now. He was a little scared. He thought they might actually win.
Yeah, without him, and then it'll be crazy.
The Forgotten Nun posted about Rasheer Fleming and Carter Bryant. If they're both available by 14, I can guarantee you one of those players will not be available at 14. Oh boy, they're really cutting this.
Well, Guys,
and I think the line in this game was 8.
Yeah.
It was 8.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and run.
Was it 8.5, Pin?
Yep.
Okay.
I wish all teams the best. Thank you guys for having me on here. Go New York, go New York, go.
Yeah.
And
Good luck to y'all,
remember,
man.
the
Good luck
Macho
to
Man
y'all.
coming for you when we see
Hey,
Indy.
Cowboy, y'all finna get y'all ass whooped too, though. I'm just
Hey, Cowboy, quit smoking.
Yo, you know
Quit-
what?
Cowboy,
quit
y'all
smoking.
finna get
about to
y'all
lose
ass
to the
whooped too.
Thunder.
Y'all want to hear? I don't want to hear. Fuck is you talking about after Halliburton whoop y'all ass? I don't want to hear that
elbow
shit.
whoop, top rope.
Cowboy, do
We
me
gonna
a
get 'em.
favor. If the
What's up?
Knicks get to the finals, will you quit smoking?
I will, and I will.
Boom.
I'm dead serious. I would.
Bam.
That'll be
Hell
my
no.
bet. If
Cowboy
the Knicks get to
are
the final, I
strung
quit.
out.
you on record saying that.
I'm
I'm
dead
out.
serious. I will do it too. Being
All
dead
right.
serious. But y'all be
That's
safe, all
amazing.
right? Cool run.
Later, fellas. I'm
All
out.
right.
All right, bro.
All right,
Peace,
chill.
y'all.
Later.
All right, y'all. Have a great day. This was not the game we asked for, but congratulations, OKC.